Why is this water on? Why is this water on?
Aquaman controls the water. Moses West creates water out of thin air. Join LMBLIG by donating to the Out of Thin Air Water Initiative to bring 2 Moses West water machines to Ghana.
There's Moses West. He created the water machines. Moses West rescued people from Flint, Michigan, and from Puerto Rico with fresh water out of thin air. Donate so we can get a machine that makes water out of thin air.
Hey, greetings, Akwaba. Welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes, hope y'all are feeling your best African self today. Happy Africa Day to you. Happy Africa Day to me. Happy Africa Day to all of us. What a great day it is to be African. Hope you are feeling great. Hope you're feeling refreshed and progressive. We're supposed to be moving forward as African people. No more are we sleeping and slumbering. We are progressing every day. Daily is what it takes. Consistency, stride, 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 push, push, push. Don't stop. Get it, okay? Don't stop, get it. Hey, don't give up. Keep pushing. Just relax and let it flow. All right. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all feeling good, feeling great. I'm so happy. I'm so elated. Every day is a closer day to getting home to the motherland. Ho, ho, ho. What's up? What's up? So happy for those that have returned. We have a lot of LMBLIG family, our regular family that are on the continent walking around right now in Ghana streets, in Tanzania streets, Gambia streets, Burkina Faso streets, Nigeria streets, Rwanda streets. Where else? You got a lot of people. Zambia streets. A lot. And it's so good to see so many people out in these streets in Africa. Just just amazing. Just happy that so many of us have made it home. Those that are on their way today, tomorrow, the next day, next week, next couple of weeks, next month, congratulations. This is what's up. We've been working toward these days, and now they are here. Some have already had their days. But we're just excited that so many of us are on our way. Hey. And then the ones of us that are looking forward to getting home soon, anticipating a day very soon, next year, millions of us will be hitting the continent, running wild for Africa, doing our things totally African-centered, collectivizing, connecting, and unifying with the continental Africans on the shores of Africa as well as all over to bring the best out of Africa it can be. I'm so happy that we got it together. No more. We are straight. We straight. Okay, we so straight. And it just feels good. I'm so happy for all of us. I know it's been a long road ahead. A lot of us are still trying to make it. A lot of us don't know if we'll be able to go to Africa. A lot of us will not make it to Africa. And we know this, and we understand. So you have got to create your African around you right now. Create an Africa within you to push out into the atmosphere so you can get nothing but the best out of all things possible. You have got to do it for yourself. Okay, you got to do it. You the one, you the change that you've been looking for. You are that person. Okay, you the Messiah. You the next one, the next coming, the next leader. Everything that you're looking for outside of yourself is within you. So you just have to pull it up out of you, purge yourself, become a new African, and let's make moves together today. It's all about us. We know this, and we are the ones that's going to kill all negative and evil stereotypes about us along the way. Okay? That's part of our therapeutic living life experience. We must be living in peace. You know what I'm saying? Truth, justice, righteousness, reciprocity, harmony, balance, and divine order. Okay? That's what we have got to claim. That's what we got to declare. And that's what we got to execute. So happy to have you here today. What's up, family? Miss y'all. They're still packing, making things happen. And I'll be doing some videos on how to pack your whole house up, how to pack up things, giving some extra tips on some things, and got a couple of updates. I got a big update for Ghana real soon. So I'm looking forward to doing that along with some steps that I've been taking along the way for our soon return home. So just want to give you some more inside notes and everything. So look forward to that. Stay tuned, stand by, stay close. All right, Miss Grace, what's up? How you doing? Hey, family. Hey, everybody. CC in the house. Hey, CC. Felicia Brown, happy African Day, family. Peace and love to you. Miss Grace, speaking to everybody. Bliss B, peace and blessings in Zuri. LMBLIG family, happy African Day to you as well. Yes. Welcome. Aquaba. Okay, the savvy entrepreneur said Aquaba. African family, happy African Day to you all. I'm living my best life until I get home to the African continent. That's right. Quee, Corey, and my nieces. Great intro, beautiful Queen Future. Thank you, Felicia. I'm getting my gang tight. I'm getting my thing tight. I'm getting my gang tight. Yes. Bliss B said, don't stop, get it. Yes, Sister Future, don't stop, get it. We got to keep going, Aquaba LMBLIG family. Happy to be here with you all today. Much love to you, Corey B. What's up, Corey B? Frank, Jerry, and May is in the house. Hey, Frank, greetings from my new location, Stuttgart. All right, you in Stuttgart again. All right. Eric B. Quasey is here. Go to my family. Amen. Yes. But Lanta Queen said, cry about LMBLIG family. Hugs to all the kings and the queens in the chat. You better say that. Yes, we have a very exciting live today. We have we have a great brother that's going to be joining us today. A brother we've known for many years. Okay. Since we first touched down in the motherland. He's been making strides. This brother's doing big things, making moves and doing big things on the continent in Ghana. And we're excited to have him here to bring much value to us that's much needed. Y'all share the live, subscribe right now. If you're new, welcome. If you're listening in, you never heard us before, welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana, short for LMBLIG is another name for us, okay? When you see LMBLIG, that's Living My Best Life in Ghana, all right? So thank you all for being a part of our family. We value our people here. We value relationships. We value our heritage and culture. We push up into the atmosphere, nothing but the best for African people, okay? We push up the best energy, positivity going out to you, everybody that's here. You need it. We want you to receive. I push it out into the atmosphere. Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for your family. Wake up, Africa. Wake up, Africa. Wherever you are, wake up. Wake your other family members up. Wake your children up. Don't go on the path by yourself. Wake your children up at the same time. The earlier they start, the better. The better chance that they have and the better strides that they can make for our future. Okay? Wake up your family. Wake up your children. Wake up your husband. Wake up your wife. Okay? Don't leave nobody sleep. No matter how much they fight, it's a sweet way to get into them, to get to them. Okay? But you got to show consistency and you got to be faithful and execute in everything you do about Africa. Don't allow others to talk bad about Africa in front of you. Don't allow others to say evil things and pass down bad sayings and cliches about us no more. No, don't allow people talking about, oh, Africans always like late. No, we always right on time. Okay, we always in divine order. We get there in divine order. We don't put a rush and stress people out and rush ourselves into a frenzy. Okay, let's get better about the things that we do when it comes to us, ourselves, how we talk about us. Let's boost our morale. Come on now. Let's boost our morale. We got to boost our morale. Ain't nobody else gonna do it for us. You see what they do for us? They make us depressed, oppressed, suppressed, suppressed, down presser, oppressed, you name it. We get pressed down. But no, we're not allowing that anymore. We opting out to all of that. We opting out to all of that negativity and all those evil acts, all those evil motions, all of the evil lifestyle, death styles, because it ain't nothing living about it. Okay? We opting out. We being free in our minds. We thinking freely. We're not using drugs and we're not using uh uh pharmaceuticals that's most dangerous for us. We're going back to our African way of doing things, our motherland, our traditional, natural ways of doing things. Get rid of the chemicals. Stop being into chemicals because of the name brand and they smell good, but they giving you cancer along the way. They smell real good, but they gonna make you have your lymph nodes swell up and some toxin going into your lungs every time you spray them. Use Eco Green. Use Eco products that's safe and not harmful to your respiratory system, to your skin. You got to wear a mask to use it. Don't use products and skin products that have caustic chemicals in it and that will cause you to have some type of skin rash or some type of ailment. Get rid of the chemical and evil lifestyle that we've been accustomed to through these people that have been oppressing us for so long. It is time for us to go back to our natural, authentic way of doing things, ancient, ancestral way. We got to call upon our ancestors to make sure that we're in alignment. We have got to reduce ourselves and make ourselves more African and reduce the 25-20 lifestyle in us, death style that's within us. We got to use our skills and trades in the African way. Our degrees. Okay? Get rid of the bouginess. Get rid of it. Come back down to earth. Come back down. Okay? Get rid of the Eurocentric egos. Bring yourself back down to where you're supposed to be so that you can rise up with the rest of us. Okay? I got on my soapbox right then. Hey, Tony, yo. Hey, bye-bye. I'm opting out. Yes, opt on now, brother. Yes, much love to everybody. I'm a do side. Hello, greetings. How are you? Much love to you. Yes, everybody that is here. Yes, please let everybody know in our offline support group that we are live, everybody. Yes, don't hesitate. Yes, yes, yes. Be well and prosper is here. Greetings, all. Much love to you. Yes, and be here, Anja Africa. Greetings, all LMBLIG. You know you're at home when all the people you admire know each other. So thankful for these collaborations. Ain't that some? Hi, loves, African millennials. is in the house. Much love to you, African millennial. All right. Yes, Deborah Green said, hello, my brothers and sisters. How's everyone today? Hope y'all feeling y'all best African self. We are setting the example. Yes, we are, Zenobia. Ha, Quee. I knew you would say that. Corey told you that. Oh, girl, I could get like 4 more suitcases, so I will if I can. Ha. 2 at a time. Yes, don't start Kofi in here. Bye-bye to you. Everybody, Felicia Brown, how you doing? Everybody speaking to one another. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all come on in here with all that love. Come on in here with all of that love right now. I love it. Hey, Elizabeth, cousin is in the house. I love that. Use our skills in an African way. Yes, XDMC. Yes, just checking in. Headed to sleep, God. Elizabeth, get your rest, my sister. Yes. Much love to everyone that is here. Yes, we is in the house. Greetings, family, checking in while I'm homeschooling the kids. Miss y'all. It's been a while. Juanita. Hey, Juanita Thompson. Much love to you. We miss you. Yes, it's great to have you back. Glowing in Love says, hello, everyone. Hello, Glowing in Love. Much love with all of y'all. Make sure y'all share. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up. If you haven't, let everybody know that we're live right now. We're making the best out of a bad situation right now. Situation, okay? We know that we as African people have been able to get through the stresses and atrocities through the test of time. And we are no different from our ancestors. We are them. They are us. Okay? So we have got to make ourselves stronger. We got to make our mind stronger. Once our mind is stronger, the body will do the rest. But it starts up in here. Okay? It starts up in here where all this water flowing in inside of your brain. Your thoughts are your nutrition for your body. Your body is the supplement for your environment. Okay, so if your body ain't straight, if your mind ain't straight, your body is loose and weak. Okay, if your body loose and weak, you ain't got no ground to stand on in your environment, in your surrounding, in your foundation. Okay, we got to get stronger. We got to hold on. We got to stay strong. We have got to stay in alignment with our Africanness. Okay, when you move like that and you practice the principles of my art with your African family, that's all you have allegiance to now. I'm telling you. You only have allegiance to your African family to stay in the laws of my art. There's so many of them, but we can start with truth, justice, righteousness, reciprocity, harmony, balance, and divine order. We start with those. But we go on. Once we get them in alignment, you can add 7 more to that. Okay? We have got to understand the power of the African mind. Have y'all been seeing our geniuses around here, the youngsters in Africa, in Babylon, doing genius works? When you have African geniuses like this, you don't allow them to be sucked up into the galls of our enemy. Okay, you don't allow them to do that. You take them off and you just push them into an atmosphere of totally Africanness, just totally the best of the best. It just drench them in Africa for the next 40 years. While they learning their trades, while they learning their skills, while they inventing, while they growing farms, while they inventing machinery, while they're creating architectural works, mechanical works of all kinds, fabricating, you put them in an African environment. Watch how proud you would be. Sacrifice for your children right now and watch how proud you'll be. Watch. Think about the future. Don't think about right now. Think about, that's my name, future. Think about the future for these babies. Think about the future for your lineage. If you do this right now and sacrifice for your children, you will be so happy. Now, here now, and as an ancestor. Give them all you got. Give them all you got. Okay? Let's move forward. Let's push forward together. Let's push. Yes, let's push this thing. Let's push and let's go. Yes, be a part of this groundbreaking journey, bringing fresh water to the continent. Do you know how far some of our family have to travel for fresh water? Like, share, donate, OTA water, Cash App, PayPal.me/OTA water. Okay? You ain't got to go that far. What about in Flint, Michigan? The poisonous, contaminated water in Flint. If it wasn't for Moses West and his machines, our people would have been doomed. Okay? The people in Puerto Rico after the hurricane, Moses West came through with them big, giant machines made out of containers. He don't even make that machine no more. He's so innovative. He make a brand new something and scale it down. Now, he gets to the point where eventually we will have these atmospheric water machines right in our backyard. Water machines that create water out of thin air. Who don't want to get a part of that? It's not a point about if we ever have a water crisis. It's about the fact when that will happen. Will we be prepared as a people? And the only way we're going to be well prepared if we endorse Moses West and these atmospheric water machines. Go ahead, everybody. Do your best. Put your best foot forward as an African. Put your left foot forward so we can trample out evil, so our heart can go forward by donating to this water fund to bring not one, but 2 of these machines to the continent of Africa. Not 1, but 2. So we need you to do this. We need your help. All right? All right, I'm waiting on my brother. I'm waiting on him. Help my moderators, my folks. Y'all contact our brother, see if he on the way. Donnie goes in, said peace, power, love, light, and unity to my LMBLIG family. You better say that, Donnie. All of that. I take it, I receive it, and I send it right back to you. Yes. T. Spencer said, greetings, family. Much love, everyone. Hey, T. Spencer. Yes, opting in to all that. Yes, sir. Donnie goes in. Yes. In a bad situation. Where's Bliss be to record that for the t-shirt? Guess we need 2 recorders, huh? Deborah Green said, I love that. We are them and they are us. Oneness. Yes. Shari. Greetings, LMBLIG family. Good to be with everyone. I love you all dearly. Ashe. And we love you back. Sending much love to everybody that's here. All of our dedication to this channel. Everybody that's loyal and royal to LMBLIG. I salute you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being loyal and royal. If we want to do something so big, way bigger than ourselves, we will get on board of this OTA water machine and go ahead and donate. Okay? This is what we are supposed to be doing. Happy African Day to kings and queens. Say 3131 is in the house. Yes. Yes, belong to Queen said, Kwaba to all who just entered the chat. Please go ahead and smash that like button. Juanita. Yes, and Miss Grace, LOL, I've been busy homeschooling 4 different grade children. Wow. Shalisa, much love to you. Happy African Day, LMBLIG family, peace and blessings. Yes, much love to you, Rich King. is in the house. Peace and love, family. Much love to you, Rich King. African Millennial is that Donnie goes in now. Miss Grace. Everybody come on in. It's having fun. It's speaking and building. It's awesome. Annette Lewis. Huh? Tell who? Powell said, what's up, everybody? He packing. Annette Lewis is in the house. Greetings. Yes. Much love to everybody. I love this channel already. Some other channels only talk about the luxuries of Ghana, but you guys are reminding us that we have work to do on the continent every day. Every day. We got that is so true that you brought that up, because we have got to understand we got to do the work. We are so successful at this just by showing up by the millions. If we show up by the millions, that's half of the work already. You hear me? I'm not playing. It's just about us making our presence felt. When we make our presence felt on the continent, half of the work that we got to do will dissipate. Half of it. And then the other half, the other 50%, we got to go hard. We got to go hard. We got to go hard. But the thing about it, it won't be hard for us because we already building right now. We're not waiting till everybody get to the content to create something and to create this and organize that and da. No, the ones that stick and stay are the ones that's going to be there for the long haul. We have got to dedicate and be consistent when it comes to the movement of African people, when it comes to restoration of Africa, the restoration of our people and our circumstances. We have got to be consistent. We have got to support our own. Support is what we need. We cannot do it by only giving a little something to Africa and then giving 95.8% to everybody else. All the nieces, all the invaders, all the colonizers, Lebanese, Chinese, Japanese, Indianese, sick of it. We have got to understand, if we just direct ourselves on Africa, African people, Africanness, African us, Africa heritage, African relationships, natural, being natural, going back to our natural way of doing things, we'll be straight. We'll be straight. It's nothing that we can't do. Okay? You know what? And you know what? Some people on this earth that are the best, that's the best of us, is because we so easy to love. We love ourselves. We so easy to love. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy for us to love us. Because we done tried to love on everybody else and got us in the worst predicament of the history of the world of existence. Yeah, it's true. But we just so easy to love. We are just the most humility. We have the most humility. We have the most of every great characteristic. When we came in contact with these folks, that's why they took advantage of us, because they was the total opposite. And no, I don't. No, I know for a fact that they did not come from us. These were some Frankenstein monsters, people, posing as people. Now, where they came from, they don't know. I don't care. But I know one thing for fact is nobody will ever be able to make me to believe that these must. It's just, I just can't. Because they not people. When you do these type of things to the people of the world, you can't fool me. You can't slide by and passe people. You're not going to passe people to me. No, you're not. Rich King said some family members will try to detour your journey. Don't be afraid to travel alone if necessary, because you won't be alone for long. When you get on that airplane with all them Africans and all them diasporans that's going home, you'll have a pocket full of telephone numbers before you leave. I'm telling you, I promise you, it's never been a time out of all the times we live in Ghana, back and forth, that we don't have a pocket full of telephone numbers, and we use them too. We use them too, and our folks we give our telephone numbers out, and we use them too, and have a ball. You know, people, we old enough to know how we click with people, and know how it is when people are genuine people when they're not. But Lunch Queen said, acquired by new LMBLIG family, if you're looking for a channel to laugh till you cry, hear black love stories, need motivation to Exodus Babylon, and see your motherland in a positive light, bam, 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 bam. You are here. Welcome to LMBLIG. Yes. Oh, yes. Miss Grace said, what's up, pal? Man, woke up this morning. Donnie goes in, said, peace, fam, and Deborah Green. Hey, peace, fam, woke up this morning. Everything else is negotiable. Much respect, King Power Zenobia said. Yes, it is, and I receive it. Yes. And, oh, no, I'm late. Hello, everyone. Giselle Amore, much love to you. Aquaba. Welcome, welcome, welcome to LMBLIG. Welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes. If y'all are feeling stressed, feel it no more. You are here. LMBLIG got you. And make sure you listen to Bliss B readings on her channel, especially chapter 22 through 25. That relax me better than red wine. Go on, XDMC. Yes, I sure will. I sure endorse that. Thank y'all so much for the donations, okay? Appreciate people that's listening, understand. Preach, Donnie goes in and say, hey, my sister Giselle. Much love. Hello, Queen that is speaking today. How are you? We are fine. We are awesome. Yes, all day, every day. We need snacks, please. No, Chairman Freddy. No, sir. No, sir. Greetings, LMBLIG family. I roots it worldwide. Hey, family, we got to stop acting like victims and walk into our glory. We got to get over this spell inflicted upon us and wake up. Stay woke to the fact of who our enemy is, and stay woke to the fact of who we are, the power that we have within us. Thank you, Jatan, for that. That's old. Oh, no. See? Oh, Magic Jack. Let me bring me that Magic Jack. Let me show these folks what we used to have when we first went to Ghana. We first lived in Ghana. We had to have Magic Jacks. This is my old Magic Jack from old, and this is my old telephone I used to carry to Ghana. Look at there. Look there. Our old Magic Jack. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. No contract required, free 12 months of service included. Wow, this is what we used to have long, long time ago when we first went to Ghana. Look at this. Look at this old phone. Oh, that blows my mind right there. Many years ago. Goodness, y'all. Times has brought about a change. Okay. Thank you, Felicia. All right, pocket full of telephone numbers indeed. Yes, let's have an entrepreneur. Who wants a pocket full of telephone numbers? Don't worry about going to Africa by yourself. No, women, you are not in danger if you go home by yourself. You're not. You're not. You're not in danger. You going home. Are you in danger when you move from Texas to Georgia? Yes. Are you in danger, but you still go on because you gotta make it. You're not in any danger when you go home alone. Okay? Okay. Thank you, Felicia. So let's go home and get this pocket full of telephone numbers. What's up? Now, pocket full of telephone numbers. Let's go home and get a pocket full of telephone numbers. No matter who you are, if you good, genuine, down to earth, great vibes, great character, you've been working on yourself, you reduce your egos and dissipate and purge yourself of negativity, you are a prime candidate for a pocket full of telephone numbers. Thank you, Deanna. Inspires. Thank you so much for your donation. Miss Grace said we need to start traveling in color code. You know, like single people wear orange when traveling, so you can spot another single person, get there, the pound while going on your flight. You might meet the one. That's a great idea, Miss Grace. Now, that's a great idea. I would definitely take note of that and see how far I can get with that. That's a great idea. I appreciate that. That'll be LMBLIG codes. We need codes like that. Okay? That sounds great. That is a great idea. Salute to you, baby. I love that. I love your African earrings, my sister. Thank you, Giselle. Appreciate. Hey, KD from Nappy Bad Nature. Say hey. Hey, Nappy Bad Nature. What's up, fam? Love y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Who up in there? Jaja, KD, who else? Zola, everybody that's there. Assad, Nisha, Bahia, 1230. My grandbabies. All my grandbabies in the house. Love y'all. All about Nappy by Nature clients. Love y'all. Mwah. See y'all shortly. Okay. Glad to see y'all. Glad to be here. Greetings, LMBLIG family. Me and Keith are in the house. Hugs to all. Hey, Keisha. What's up, Keisha? Much love to you. Everybody, come on in here. Evans Adakwa. Hey, Evans. Much love to you. Yes. Yes, King Major in the house. Ooh. Ooh. Huh? Rubber band. That's the inside, y'all. Maud Kelly said, love to LMBLIG family, peace and blessings, future and power. Hey, Maud. Much love to you, Maud Kelly. King Major. I love your energy you have. It's wonderful. My first time on your channel, my sister. Hey, Giselle. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Wouldn't have it no other way. Much love to everybody. Let's get ourselves straight. Let's make ourselves the best Africans we can be. Okay? It's nothing. This has become a pep rally just about. There must be some kind of technicality going on with our brother. We're going to wait a few more minutes, but it's all right. Everything in divine order. I tell y'all that all the time. Feel yourself. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give my one tip that I was going to say for the Ghana updates, but it's a very helpful tip. And I think that we all should take notice for everybody that's getting ready to travel internationally anytime. If you're on your way or you're planning on going very soon, then this is for you, okay? I want to let you know, when you book your tickets to travel, when you book your tickets to get ready to go international, whether it's a month in advance, 3 months in advance, do me a favor. Whoever airlines that you're flying with, go take a trip to the airport way ahead of time and talk to the person that's standing there, the counter agent, and ask them everything that you need for your travel experience to go smoothly. Okay? Don't question, don't go by what nobody, because updates happen all the time. So go to the airport like a field trip. Okay? Go there when it's not time to travel, not way before then. Go there and talk to them, ask them about what you need to travel, what documents you need to travel. Ask them about your test, being prepared. Okay. Thank you for that donation. Whoever just made a donation, we appreciate you. Ask them about your test. Okay, Felicia, I got you. Thank you so much, love. Ask them about your test. Ask them about who they prefer your test be taken through. Who do they recommend? You hear me? Ask them who are their recommendations so that you can get you ain't got to look all over and find some, because everybody got to have that the same amount of time depending on which country that you're going to. Go and ask them in person who it is that they recommend. They're going to give you about 3 or 4 recommendations. Okay? You have so many to choose from. When you go there, they know exactly who paperwork they looking for and what they looking at. Okay? Go get your tags for all your bags while you there. Go ahead and pick up, if you got 4 children going with you, 4 family members all together, pick up 8 tags for however many bags that you plan. You get allowed 8 bags, but go ahead and pick up your tags and fill them out and put them on your bags when you pack. Okay? Ask them any diversions that you need to take for any hot spots that you should be aware about, that you should not go to because of the hard time that you'll have in the airport. Ask them. Ask them. Ask some specifics. I recommend you go ahead and get your boarding passes. If it's not too far ahead of time, go ahead and ask them, can they print out your boarding passes for you? Do that. Do it. So you can have it in the physical form. Just go ahead. Can I get that in the physical? Can I make sure if you got TSA pre-check that it's on your tickets? Make sure your TSA pre-check is on all of your boarding passes. Okay? Ask them how early should you come to the airport, depending on which flight you're taking. They say 3 to 4 hours in advance. Ask them how early should you come if if you got to go through certain checkpoints or whatever. How much time should you allow yourself in between your flights? Even if you want to book your flight, I recommend that you go to the airport and book your flight, because they can book it for you. If you have a situation and you flying to internationally and you going to a country and you need to know specifics, go to the airport and let them do all the work for you while you standing there right there. This new, I know y'all ain't heard this, but this is new found evidence, and I know that this works because I done tried it and I got some good results. Yes, I got some great results. So I recommend that y'all do this, because this is some great results that you'll get on hand and make you feel way more comfortable, way more at peace. You'll know exactly what you're up against. You'll know how many things you have to do before you leave. Exactly. They can give you the websites. If you got to take a test on site in the country, they can give you that in your hand. They can tell you exactly what to do, how to do it. They can tell you where you can go to get your test done. They can tell you how much time you need when you come to be prepared. Any questions you have about dogs or bringing your dogs or bringing a special item, they can tell you that. They can tell you how much time you need in between flights so that you won't be running like a chicken with your head cut off through airports when you book your flight, because they fly all the time. And they are aware of these things, these hiccups that go on. They can tell you of any hiccups that you don't have a clue to ask about. They can tell you that because you can ask them, is there anything I need to know about when I fly through JFK? Is there anything I need to know about when I fly through so-and-so, so-and-so? Is there anything that I need to know about to keep from having extra technicalities like booking a flight where you got to go in another city and spend overnight? You gonna have to carry your bags. You gonna have to go pick your bags up, take them to the hotel with you. If you got a whole lot of children, a whole lot of family, you got food bags and all that stuff, you have to come back to the airport and go through that whole process again. You do not want to do that. You don't want to do that. They're not going to fly your bags on in before you. They don't do that. Whoever said that, that's a farce. Flag is flag because it's not true. Let's be smart about the moves that we make, and we got to be proactive in everything that we do. When it comes to your funds, your money, okay? You know to take brand new bills. Tanzania, I'm hearing too much. Tanzania don't play about them old U.S. bills now. They don't play about that. And I think Rwanda too. And so there's a couple of countries that will not, they don't play about you bringing no old ass dead presidents to their place. They don't play about that. So don't do yourself like that. Don't get caught up. Get caught up. Cash is king. Cash is king. Let's keep it going. Giselle. Wow, that's old. Last time I seen that phone, Al B. Sure had a hit record out. HBOC. Future look like some eBay items for y'all to sell. Okay. Magic Jack, a real throwback. Ooh, that picture old. LOL, it sure live. Wow, looking at that phone and Magic Jack. I remember those advertisements on TV. Yes, Deborah. Oh, so many years ago, we had to travel with that. We wasn't no smartphones, no. It was internet cafes. We had to go sit at the internet cafe, plug the Magic Jack up, have it registered before we leave, plug it up, and talk on the phone to our folks through their telephone. Ain't that something? Pocket full of telephone numbers. Make new friends and family. Yes, Miss Gray. Yes. Blooming Woman, bless her sister. Where Blooming Woman at? I miss her. Yeah, hey, Blooming Woman. Much love to you. Greetings and Aquaba. Welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Okay, thank you, Andre Africa. I sure did see it. I've been on my little thing. Hey, family, Ghana is building a Wakanda City to welcome people for diaspora into Ghana. All right, Eric B. Quasi. That's awesome. Good evening, Chrissy G. Chrissy G in the house. Hey, with crazy things going on in America, now's the time for Africans in the diaspora to come back to the motherland because the future is bright than the rest of the world. You better say that, Stephen. Yes, I love it. Move to America, you're in danger. Move across state line, you're still in danger. Let's go home and relax. That's a great move. Josh said, bring him a charger for his tablet. Dang it. Okay. Y'all could have sent me a text message for that one, but I like it. Yes, greetings, kings and queens. Shamariah Israel. Okay, that's my niece. Yes. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, I'll be sure, brothers. Single people need to be in a bright color. That's why I choose orange. You can spot them even in the rain. LOL. I like that, Miss Grace. HDMC, get on with that.
I want to share something with y'all. Look at my baby, y'all. Oh, look at my baby.
What you get on with this picture? HDMC that said Karen gonna throw all his orange clothes out. Me too. I'm gonna throw all pair of orange clothes. He don't have much orange. There are a lot of nice single people here, Chrissy G said. LOL. Yes, it is now. We can do it for a dating game, y'all, for Sunday if you like. Such beautiful names out there in Nappy by Nature. Thank you so much, Bliss B. Yes, be a part of this groundbreaking journey, bringing fresh water to the continent. Do you know how far our family members have to travel for fresh water? Like, share, donate OTA water, Cash App or PayPal.me/OTA water. Okay, just got a chance to donate to OTA to be able to contribute. Thank you so much, Keisha Keys. Much love, much love. That's why my family say to me, be careful over there, and tell them I'm safer over there than here. They just book their eyes. I know, we so used to trauma. We just think that we straight and we at peace, but we in trauma. We just, man, this is a traumatic experience we got going on over here. Okay, I got you. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you so much. Your stuff coming in handy. Yes. God bless you, sister, for the great work you're doing for Mother Gunner. Thank you, Evans. Oh, much I said. Evans, Adakwa. Yes, Chrissy G said everything changes almost every day. Yes, it do. Donnie goes in, said great advice. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you so much. Hey, Shay. 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 Oh, where you at? We miss you, Shay. Oh, very helpful. Thank you. You so welcome, blooming woman. Smart travel advice, sis. Yes, yes, yes. Will you share this live, please? Everybody, let's go ahead and share the live. Blessings, family. I'm so glad I made it. Got caught up on the plantation. Hey, Global Green Book. Much love to you. Much love to everybody. Y'all are welcome. Aquaba. Answer saying you say, eh, yeah, na usuwe, and I said, Misumi hu ya boko pa. All right, much love, much love. Great advice, especially when traveling through multiple cities and luggage requirements. Thank you, Anja Africa. Yes, yes, yes. Don't start. What Kofi? How do you see Kofi? Found out today I can take any test, blood, throat, or nose. My friend called for me because he is there. I'm not trying to do the nose. I tell you, Miss Grace, let me tell you something. I know your friend took care of that for you. You'll get a second opinion. Okay, if you go to the airport, please confirm that. All right, and when you do, let us know because we need all confirmations. Yes, yes, yes. That's a good idea, future. Yes, LMBLIG is cooler than a polar bear toenails. Yeah, babe. Yo. Greetings. Hey, Queen Shay. Long time. My sister Shay been putting in work, trying to make her way to to Ghana. They wouldn't let me get a boarding pass until they had all my documents to travel. What? Who did you travel? Who you traveling with, Chrissy G? Cause they ain't do me like that. I want to know who you traveling with and how long out before it's time for you to go. All right. Yes, come on in, family. Oh, everybody's speaking and having a good time in the chat. I love it. Y'all make sure you smash that like button right now. All right, it'll take nothing but a hot second. Hot second, you won't miss nothing. Just exit out on the right hand side. Okay, smash that like button where you see that thumb, and then push the live chat to come right back in. Some places it's not Brianna Day. Greetings, my love. You just have to do your research and find a place. All right, where are you located at? I would suggest you go to the airport and find out which test that they approve of, which test that they recommend, and call around and get prices. Okay, I know this for a fact. Call around and research until you ride up on the right one, baby. Some people told me that there was some 24-hour and some same-day turnaround. Okay, so make sure you take your time and research, Brianna. Okay, nothing like good in-person customer service. I tell you that's the truth. And advice. Yes, Bliss B. Write that down, family. Make sure your TSA pre-check is on your luggage baggage noted. Make sure the TSA pre-check is on your boarding pass. Okay? On your boarding pass. Peace and blessings. All right. Okay. Hey, you think that's expensive? Some of these junks are here in the States. Yeah. You're right, Future. Get the info from the horse's mouth. They see everything coming through and what's allowed. They know the latest info changes. Tickets could be a better price. Buy it at the airport. I'm telling y'all. I promise you. Listen. These are some updates you ain't never heard before. Yep, that's true. Every other day, check with your health department like the WIC, Women, Infant, and Children Office. It should be free and 2 to 3 days for your results, especially if you don't have insurance. There's a lot of these folks. Oh, there's a lot of these folks that the state of Tennessee will cover the state of who you in. Because I'm in Tennessee. But the state of Tennessee covers for people that don't have insurance at certain places, certain doctors, certain stores, Walgreens, CVS, and all that. But you got to make sure your turnaround time is going to be 100, okay? But everybody ain't going to tell you now. African countries don't want our old money or our old cars. There's a bunch of old ass cars and trucks there, okay? But somebody got in and got their own, all they trash already on the continent before they made that law or before they started making it way more expensive to bring older cars. It's a bunch of old cars that need to be extinct. They need to be crumbled and recycled to build a new Wakanda. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not hating. I'm just saying because we have to take one in the West, then Africa too. I know, sweetheart. I feel you on that sentiment with you. What's your reaction to the passing of the former president, J.J. Rawlings? It's my condolences, and brother, we need him as an ancestor. I tell you that, hey, we need all our ancestors to go to work for us when they make that transition. And he's a great man. Okay? If I may ask, how long have you been in Ghana, sister? Over 13 years. Over 13 years. Yes. Thanks for welcoming us all with your beautiful energy. You're so welcome, blooming woman. Yes. Where's my scorpion brother? He working, baby. Got me working day and night. Got me working day and night. Got me working day and night. Oh, got me working day and night. Okay. Sure will. Pay more than 150 in the Zungu countries to develop their countries. We don't complain, Frank said. That pic though. Okay, you saw that, Brianna. You see that? Yeah, showed y'all one of my oldest but goodies. That's a nice pic. Tell King Power to bring it back. Synovia. Is that a slide, Corby? That picture ain't that old. He gonna start laughing. What kind of mess is this? You know what? My LMBLIG family popped in for a second. Hey! Reese Incorporated in the house. Much love to you. Much love, Aquaba, y'all. If y'all missed my new update, my new inside tips, you got to go back and watch the beginning of this video. It's supposed to be Dr. Kambon turned out to a pep rally and some new tips that I have for our family that's getting ready to go to the continent. Prince Ayoko! Greetings, my brother. Much love to you. Much love to everybody. Shay, can you come live? Is your internet working well that you can come live? We miss your face in the place. Future looking pretty in that pic. Hell, show LOL the color purple. Yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. What's up, everybody? Good to have my people here. Hey, remember what I said now. If you are traveling soon, and whether it's sooner or later, okay? This advice that I just gave y'all, these new tips, I recommend highly for ease and your peace of mind as you prepare yourself to get ready to travel. Please do as I instructed you earlier. I tell you, I tried it myself. It works beautifully. Inzuri. All right? How are you all doing? Prince Ayoko, we're doing awesome. Shamaraya says, Future went color purple. Oh, thank you so much. Los Angeles County on a mandatory lockdown starting Friday. What do you mean? Yaya, babe, please explain. What does that mean, a mandatory lockdown? Oh, wait, yes. Much love. Yes, everybody's chopping it up. Chopping it up. All right. Well, I sure appreciate y'all. Button smash, LOL. This has been a great share. Hello, how are you? How is everything? Kwame Olatunji. Everything is awesome. Like I said, Kwame born on Saturday. Gods were born on Saturday. That's what Ghana, our Ghanaian family believe. That God was born on Saturday. But I'm Wednesday born, so I beg to differ. I'm born on Wednesday. I did it. Yeah, I hit it, my sister. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. All right, family, I'm going to go ahead and end this. We'll just consider this a pep rally till we can come back at a better time for Dr. Kambon. No problem. And we know things happen. Life still has to go on. And a lot of us, we on the time clock. So we got to make sure we get everything in. Thank you for all of the donations today. Thank you for everybody that's participating that want to bring these 2 atmospheric water machines to Africa. And I'm going to show y'all this one more time. Hold on.
Yeah.
This Black Friday,
Ghana.
celebrate by coming to Africa.
I'm so cool, I went to Africa. Back at school, they would laugh at us.
Best comedy, best romance, best lead actress, Las Vegas Black Film Festival.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up. It's so cool to be from Africa. It's so cool to be from Africa.
Heartwarming and funny. says Inglewood today.
Tell the truth, it was cruel, that was too cool to be black.
We'll get viewers talking, says the commercial appeal.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting. Went to Ghana, now I'm acting.
Features a stellar ensemble cast, says the Tri-State Defender. See why audiences are raving about Coming to Africa. Streaming worldwide, November 27th on Amazon, Apple TV, and Google Play.
I'm so happy about this Coming to Africa movie. I mean, movie, right? Y'all make sure you go out and on what you call, we're going to take back this Black Friday and make it Black Friday. We're going to support Coming to Africa. The movie will be out streaming worldwide on November the 27th. Okay, this is a Ghana-made film. Diasporans and continental Africans came together to create a force of film. 80% of it was shot in Ghana, and 20% was shot right here in Memphis, Tennessee. We got some very great actors, actresses involved in this film. Raheem from Juice, Khalil Kane. Okay, Nana Amamak Brown, big star in Ghana. Okay, David Dunto and the star N.Y. Jameson and the director. So make sure you support the movie as well. Let's support our own. Let's support everything African. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring our brother. He is here, and I'm glad we had this opportunity today. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce to some and present to others this brother. We've been knowing him for many years. Our early time in Ghana was very, very special. Meeting and connecting and joining forces with the Diasporans of Africa, people that have removed themselves from Babylon and placed themselves strategically on the continent. And we have this brother who is a divine brother who placed himself strategically in Ghana. And we're proud of him, and we want to receive his value today. And we appreciate you sticking and staying for this. First part was a pep rally and tips to get ready to travel home. And now we'll bring you some nutrition for your mind and spirit by bringing this brother on. Introduce it to some and present it to others. Our own brother from another mother, but Mother Africa loves us all. Give it up for Brother Obadele Kambon. Greetings! Hey!
Habibi Fahodie, Black Liberation. How's it, sister?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing blacktastic. The brother from another mother together with the sister from another mister.
For sure. We are here. It's so good to have you here. I've been telling everybody about you for so long, so it's great to have you here live today. Power is coming. We just are happy to bring so many special people from the continent that we know are laying the groundwork, making moves on the continent, and making spaces for us, even virtually, for us to be comfortable. So thank you for being here, and let everybody know about yourself and a little bit about your journey and transforming yourself from Babylon to Africa.
Absolutely. In Ghana, we're always happy to hear that power is coming. So, anytime the lights off, we hear power is coming. Okay, great. It's actually been okay recently. We've had very steady power. And when we don't, we got solar. So we got power, we got future. We're going to have grandchildren named Solar and light energy and water.
Yeah.
Electric. But everything is blacktastic on this side. I'm actually right now at the University of Ghana, which is where I work, Institute of African Studies. I was born in Brooklyn. I don't know how far you want me to go, but I was born in Brooklyn, raised in North Carolina. Went to undergrad in Atlanta at Morehouse College, where they make Morehouse Negroes. Don't judge me. Then I went to University of Wisconsin, of all places, to do a double master's, one in linguistics, one in African languages and literature. And then I came here to University of Ghana to do my PhD. Since that time, I've been a multi-award-winning scholar, winning the best PhD thesis in the humanities that year. Later on, winning the Provost Publications Award for the best publication in the humanities. Later on, winning the Nana Marcus Mosiah Garvey Foundation Award for excellence in African studies and education. So, pretty successful as far as that goes. I've also been installed as Bamohene Chidomhene at Ekwepia Mampong. Recently been assisting Africans in getting land, also there at Ekwepia Mampong, other places, through repatriatetoghana.com. That's the letter R2, the number 2 digit GH, R2GH.com for people who are interested. We're making moves. You can see some of the testimonials there. And then, you mentioned the virtual spaces. As you know, I quit YouTube, I quit Crackerbook, Knitwitter, Ignitgram, like all these cracker places. I'm like, yo, we out. So not only repatriating physically, but repatriating off of the digital plantations, where they take all of our hard-earned terms, what my father calls terms. That's time, energy, resources, money, and spirit, in order to build the white nation. So for me, it never made too much sense of, okay, we talk black stuff on white platforms. We should have our own platforms. And what most people do, that's like their scam. They say, yeah, we should have our own. And then they get 1,000 likes. And they say, yeah, we should have our own. Then they get more likes. They say, yeah, we should have our own. Then they get more likes. And it's just like a scam. I'm like, yo, how about we stop saying we should have more? Well, the power, how's it? Now, y'all may not know this. The listening audience may not know this, but I know y'all from Capoeira class. I was not too long ago looking at a Capoeira video from I think 2011, 2010, 2011. So we go way back. Lots of fun in the Capoeira class. I suck on getting in. People know me, I guess, for okay, he's online and saying some stuff, but we fight, man. We get down.
Yeah, like for real. Dude is like a real fighter, like serious. You get your eyebrow kicked off if you don't be careful.
Not play, especially people who do cracker martial arts. Especially, my whole thing is debunking this thing, because everybody even the people who are African centered, they got a thing of, okay, well, African combat sciences are for building community. African combat sciences are for preserving lineage, like all this fluffy stuff. But when we want to get serious, we got to do kung fu and jiu-jitsu and all this cracker stuff. I'm like, nah, man, I don't deal with that. So you come here, you doing some cracker martial arts. We got to debunk that. We got to debunk that. So
that's what I be telling people about that, because I do kung fu first. We play kung fu now. So, but I tell people when I get to Africa, I'm in Kambon class. I'm doing capoeira. You know what I'm saying? We got to fill in the blanks, baby, for real. Because it's African combat. Even when they talk about kung fu, I tell them, where y'all think that came from? That's not Chinese. That's African with a Chinese drip on it.
Yeah, people go into Bodhidharma and all these things. My thing is this, because some of the oral traditions say that Bodhidharma was black and he's the one who went there and brought them kung fu and everything else. My thing is, okay, if you go to China, and Dr. Runoko Rashidi deals with that. If you go to China, pictures and images of Buddha are Chinese. If you go to India, he looked like these white Indo-Aryans. If you go to, wherever you go, it looks like, whoever these Neanderthal thugs that happen to be there. So my thing is this, okay, if they couldn't even preserve the sanctity of his image as black, then how well did they preserve the sanctity of our combat sciences? Because when we look at how we as black people move, like if I look at even somebody who's doing boxing, if I look at Nana Sugar Ray Robinson, the way he moves is a black way of moving. But then you look at the rigid way that they would move.
Rigid.
I'm like, yo, man, no, you can't be learning like this saying that's not
beat to sleep.
There's something missing right there. It's something missing. Like a little, like that vibe, man.
Yeah, that little smooth. It look like rhythm. You like a song.
Because the thing is, that's what prevents you from getting knocked out. When you're able to move like this, like when Muhammad Ali fought like that, that's the African way. When he fought like that, that's his prime, right? that's when you know he's basically untouchable. He's moving.
Floating,
He said, and
moving.
in the way he said, in the ring I can stay till I'm old and gray because I know how to hit and dance away. Right. So all do this. Whatever they doing, this is how we move. Right.
Right.
But you know, you got people who do all this cracker stuff, and you know they do it because you know they looked at I don't know UFC back in '90 whatever. They looked at old movies back in the day, karate flicks and Jackie Chan and whatever. So like, oh, this is what's good. All right, let me go and learn, you know, this thing. And what happens is that when we're spending our terms, it's all this discussion is one discussion. When we put our time, energy, resources, money, and spirit into this KV stuff, that's energy that's not being directed towards the African thing. So every second I'm doing the cracker thing, there's another second that I'm doing the African thing. So everything I'm saying is all one thing: repatriating physically, repatriating spiritually, repatriating militaristically. Everything is the cracker stuff, and do the commits you stuff, do the black stuff, do this is our stuff, this is our stuff. Yes. So what I was also about to say, I was mentioning repatriatetogana.com, and then also mentioning bbtumi.com. We just did a site redesign to make it more user friendly, more interactive, more modern, so people can check that out. ABIBITUMI, that's Black Power. So y'all are on sites named by white people, and I'm on sites named Black Power, right? So check it. You should feel some way about yourself right now. Just check
Gotta come out of that matrix. Gotta wake it up.
Tell me that repatriation site one more time so I can load it up here.
So r2gh.com, that's a short one. The full name is repatriatetogana.com. That's long, but if you just do the short one, it'll take you to the exact same place. But if you're looking for the full word, I can type that in.
Yeah.
That's repatriatetogana.com. And then the African Social Education Communiversity, and it's not a black version of Cracker Book. So you come on there, you're gonna be sharing your memes and talking about who did what to what. You ain't gonna last long on a BB2Me. I'm trying to tell you. If you ain't got no information, if you ain't got no, you know, something serious, man, you ain't gonna last, man. You're gonna be like, oh, I'll just leave it at that. You'll come.
You know, they too serious. You know, they'll tell you that in a minute. Oh, they too black over there.
Yeah, good.
What?
If it's too black, then keep your cracker behind somewhere.
Stay in the ether. You hold it on the side.
You know, this is the thing. I actually did a presentation not too long ago. Like I've been listening to a lot of Nana Amos Wilson recently. Ironically, they put his videos on Cracker websites. He's saying we should have our own, and then they put his videos on Cracker website. He must be spinning around his grave like, man, these black people.
Don't know what to say about him.
And then you're gonna put it on the Cracker thing, so people can climb and say, yeah, he said make it own thing. That's so nice. Let's listen to another one on Cracker platform. Man, we got it's a disease, man. It's a serious disease. But in one of the talks that he does, he talks about the Skinner boxes, right? So this is where you had a cracker, you know, psychologist. He will create these boxes where the rat pushes a lever in order to get fed, pushes another lever, you know, to get water, and so forth and so on. I'm like, all these cracker things that people be on YouTube, Ignitgram, you know, Cracker Book, all of these things are nothing but Skinner boxes. Nothing but Skinner boxes. Because what they'll do is you press the lever and you get some likes. You press the lever, you get some subscribers. So basically they have a reward and punishment system, which is actually what they were looking to do, is create a reward and punishment system that you'll take with you. So there you have it. But that's not what we're talking. Actually, I don't know what we're talking about. But whatever we're talking about. What I'm talking about.
You guys out here chopping it up. It's good to talk to you, man. For real.
Free. That's all. You feel free. It's no problem.
Are y'all here or are y'all in Memphis? Where y'all at?
We'll be there in a countdown.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
got you.
Look, bro, I know you be busy, but December the 4th. That is December 4th. December 4th. You got to make yourself available. The movie is coming out, coming to Africa.
I just saw that.
You saw
that? No, the Africa.
Okay.
Like they bootleg that thing and got already.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
Just
got to
bring
have
it
you
up.
in the
Don't
house,
miss
man.
it,
You
though.
and the family, man. I got to have y'all in the house, bro. I got to have y'all on deck. We can check it out.
Okay, so let me know the African-owned platform where I can stream that and check it out.
You know, now
How I
that
roll.
one, I need you to tell me what platform I need to put it on so it can be
Okay.
streamed.
All right,
Exactly.
so that sounds like we
Real.
got a joint promotion in the works right now.
Man, don't
Because
play. Let's get
I
it.
ain't going like if somebody send me a link to Crackerbook, I won't click it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna click that link. I don't go there. People think I'll be joking. I'm like, no, I don't go there. No, I'm not there. Right? So yeah, we'll work out something for a joint promotion. I'll have
Yeah.
Brotha and Tanaka link with you, and we'll see how we gonna make it happen.
Okay, that
But yeah,
sounds good.
but what I was just saying, for those who are interested, it's very easy. bb2me.com. As soon as you go to the home page, the register, the login is right there. You click a button, you're already logged in. So it's the easiest registration process you can imagine in the world. And this will link you up. Some people I got a WhatsApp group with 500 people. We got over 10,000 Africans on that platform, chopping it up, only black people. And that's the reason people don't want to come. It's like, well, if white people ain't got to do it, I ain't coming, man. It's the house Negro and the field Negro. None of Malcolm X used to say,
Yeah.
where can you find better likes in here? Where can you find better subscribers in here? Man, the field Negro would be like, any place is better than here. Let me get to the African-owned platform. But that ain't what people be on, man. It's deep, man. It's deep, the
Yeah.
people we be dealing with, man.
Look,
But
man,
yeah.
we over here in the midst of it, seeing like right now, it's like, okay, everybody's talking, we want to choose the devil or we want to choose Satan. So how about you just don't choose neither one of them and do your own damn thing? You'll be all right.
Yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing. As a matter of fact, I remember back in the day, people would talk about stuff like that. I'm like, okay, devil, Satan, Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, Jesus, Moses, all these fictional, imaginary cave beasts who y'all be praying to, be gone. Be gone. All these folks. So yeah, absolutely. This is the thing that once we are dealing with our own stuff, then we get a chance to operate. And somebody was just telling me, yeah, I'm in Facebook jail right now. I can't wait to get out though, because boss gonna give me something. I'm like, people are sick. And Nana Amos Wilson, he told us, he's like, people got to be out of their mind. And every time I see black people on white platforms, I'm like, yeah, it's like people, how do we call it? Aggressively submissive. Aggressively submissive, right?
Define
It's like,
it for everybody. Aggressively submissive.
very good. So it's like, even to try to get a person to stand up and have some backbone and some spine and do for self, they like busy like trying to just throw themselves on the ground to be a doormat. Like, no, this white man must step all over me. No, it's like they will fight you. It's like how Nana Carter G. Woodson talked about, the Negro who's miseducated, that he'll cut out a back door for his own special purpose if one doesn't exist. That's what's going on. That's what's going on digitally for everybody on every cracker platform. YouTube is that back door that the Negro has cut out for himself. Instafool is the back door that the Negro has cut out for himself. Nitwitter is the back door that like, if they can't get into the white people thing, they like start getting the shakes and the jitters. They're like, I don't know what to do with myself. It's like, oh, use a black one. Oh, no, boss ain't gonna like that. Master ain't gonna like that. Oh, no, Master ain't gonna like that. Oh, boy, you gonna get me in trouble with Master. So, at a BB to me, and I think maybe future, you remind me a little bit of we're gonna have you be our digital Harriet Tubman, digital Nana Harriet Tubman, pointing the way home, right? Get people off of the cracker stuff and building our own. Because ultimately what it's about, what most people are doing now is raising consciousness, which is some abstraction. I don't even know what that is. What we're doing is building infrastructure, right? We're building our own institutions. So that's what a BB Tumi represents, is building our own institutions. All the consciousness raising is building black brands while building white institutions. That's what everybody is doing. All the most conscious people I know, all they're doing 24/7. They got streams every 10 minutes. They're building white institutions. And what's happening? Jugal is getting rich off of that. Cracker Book is getting rich off of that, because it's literally black people are putting their terms, and that's what I love. My father gives us time, energy, resources, money, and spirit terms. We're putting all of our terms into Cracker Book. So then when Cracker Book goes public, they get, over $1 billion, right? And it's because you're black behind sitting there. It's like, oh, look at all the members. All right, yeah, that's worth $1 billion. So this is the thing. All of my people, and I say this anytime I go anywhere or say anything, I would tell all the people, quit all the Cracker stuff, quit the Cracker platform. They're not going to listen to me because they're rats in the Skinner box. So I know this. But I'm talking to the 1 or 2 people who are going to listen to me. And that's the only time, that's the only reason I go anywhere. And so I can talk to the one person. Because every time I get 1 person, 2 people, and that's how I got to the 10,000 over the years, there's 1 or 2, 1 or 2. So I'm going to tell you, get out of the Skinner box if you can. And, let's see if we can build our own stuff, build our own structure and infrastructure. And on the homepage of a BB to Me, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see transform a video that I call Transforming Digital Idea to Physical Infrastructure. And what it is me walking through a BB to Me headquarters. And that's a mud brick facility that we're building. It's going to have 8 bedrooms and, multiple purpose rooms, offices, just everything going on in there. And it has 8 projections. And that's out of the significance of the number 8 for Kemetu for Black people. So when you go there, what you'll see is, basically what we're doing is once we have this digital infrastructure, we're transforming that into the physical infrastructure. Those who support the Black infrastructure, that's what we're doing with the money. Those who support white infrastructure, they're flipping that money to build prisons. And then we're going to go do a protest saying, oh, tear down the prison. And you bought the prison. You built the prison. It's your money on the Cracker platform that built the prison, right? We're going to have a protest saying, stop shooting us down the street. And we bought the bullets. That like on Cracker Book did nothing but buy the bullet that shot us down the street. So that's the pop-up there. We have this talk coming up this Saturday, why anti-Black mental illness is easier to diagnose and cure, and what to do about it for mental health. And one thing I'll be discussing is Stockholm Syndrome. And what's going on all these Cracker platforms is Stockholm Syndrome. If you scroll down a little bit, that's the video that I was telling you about. Yeah, this is it. So I'm actually walking through, so from digital idea to physical institution. And what this is that you can see that we've gone literally from something that's basically an online platform to now transforming that online platform and building mud, brick, mortar, coming from the African worldview. The 8 projections is like the 8 Netero of Kemet. We have Amen, Amenet, Nun, Now, Net, Ket, 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 He, 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 right? It's like the 8 Netero of Kemet, where you had Shu, Teb, Nut, Geb, Nut, you had Asar, Aset, you had Setech, and Nebet, Hu. So all of this is coming from the worldview. You have the 8 original Nomo of the Dogon people. You have the 8 Abusian of the Asante people. So you have all of this, going back and forth. So we're actually building that structure of BB to Me headquarters on the basis of the African worldview. So it's not just like these boxes and coffins that we're all in with the AC and whatever running, like basically a cave, like we're trying to go to Western Eurasia and be a Neanderthal. No, this is actually an African house built with African building materials, built exclusively by African people in an African nation, built on the basis of the African worldview. So yeah, this we serious. Everybody else can play at this thing and say I'm woke and I'm conscious. We ain't playing about this thing. It's right. Our role to build things forward.
It's execution. So I like brothers. This is I already been knowing what you've been doing, but for the people to see this, it's execution in progress. Because like you said, a lot of people either they don't know what to do, they don't know what to look for. So now they got some direction. Coming. So look, I want you to speak on something else too, because I always talk highly about you in the 278 languages that you speak, man. So let us in on
279. 279. I learned a new one this morning. 279. People be trying to sell me short. Every morning I get another language.
Look, I mean, put it in the thing,
Sell me short. But real quick, can you go back to the homepage? I want to show everybody something real quick, and then we'll go into the language piece. I'll have you scroll up. Y'all are pros with this. Look at y'all, digital pros. Man, flipping
my
it.
fingers haven't touched anything no more, man. I'm analog man.
Very good. So if you scroll down a little bit, you see it says log into your account. So it's very easy. And then right underneath that, you see all the Cracker platforms. This is not a Harriet Tubman to get you off of there. So it's so easy. You click one button, you're already logged in. So what we're doing, we're taking away the excuses that people have. They were like, well, hold on, I can only remember my password for Crackerbook. All right, guess what? You already in, right? I can only remember my password for this thing. All right, you already in, right? So before people were saying, oh, I can't figure out how to fill out a registration form, even though I know you filled out one for the Cracker platform. Or I can't remember my password. I know you remember the password for the Cracker platform. So now we took away every last excuse for people to act like digital sellouts, digital house Negroes, and digital assimilationists. So as soon as y'all get off of the line here with this entertainment, everybody is like, oh, he's so entertaining, that's so good. Now let me go to another video on YouTube that for the couple, 1 or 2 serious people, as soon as you get off of that, go to a BB Toomey. That translates to Black Power. Go to a BB Toomey and sign in. If I don't see your black behind on there, I don't want to hear nothing else from you. I'm not trying to raise your consciousness. I ain't trying to make you woke. I ain't trying to give you random trivia about ancient Africa and how we were so great. It's about building institutions now. I don't want to hear you tell me anything about the institutions we built in Kemet. I don't want to hear nothing about Per Ankh. I don't want to hear nothing about Sankore. I don't want to hear nothing from your black behind unless you are building your own black institutions. I don't want to hear you being woke on white platforms. I'm done. I'm done with all of the clowns. Just put on the little wig, the rainbow wig, put on the squeaky nose and the floppy shoes. I'm tired of all the clowns. Keep clowning. And then the 1 or 2 serious people, those are the ones who I'm ready to build with. So back to the language.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Okay, so how long has it been since you created this platform? Because I've been on your platform since the beginning. How long has it been since you created our BB2?
2006. 2006.
Okay.
And it really grew out of AsadaShakur.org. There was another site called AsadaShakur.org.
Yeah.
I was an admin there.
I remember that too.
You may have seen me. It was Achiame_Kwame because I had over 10,000 posts on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that used to be my thing. And then we started doing a African language class, and then a BB Toomey basically grew out of that, where we started doing classes and expanded out, because I think initially we were doing Chi, and then we expanded out to Yoruba, to Wolof, to Medunecha, to Kiswahili, to Ewe, to Ga. I'm the instructor for Chi, Yoruba, and Wolof. And then we have another one of our colleagues, Baba Bonochi, who does the Medunecha there. But interesting, this is some good news. We have a new PhD course in Chematology. So we're out doing 3 new courses here at the University of Ghana. So people who are interested in getting their PhD in African Studies, they can now learn Medunecha here on the ground at the University of Ghana. So that's a brand new thing. Not very common to get in our side of the world, which is very ironic that, the enemies of Black people who we used to fight against are now the ones who have all of our stuff stolen, taken. But, so we're doing that. Coming back to the languages, I speak personally. The main thing, I just saw someone put in easier to diagnose than cure, because that's the thing. Everybody who's listening right now is suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. If you're on a white platform right now, you got it. But it's one thing to say, oh, wow, I got Stockholm Syndrome. I'm on a white platform. And it's a different thing to say, I'm going to quit the white platform. I'm cured. It's hard to do that, man. It's hard because everybody got the dose. Everybody got the dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. That's the dose, DOSE. And these crackers are manipulating these chemical reactions inside of your body to make you feel happy when you get more likes and more subscribers and more Patreon patrons and all this other stuff we got going. So it's deep, man. We can diagnose it all day long, but it's one thing to say, I'm suffering from it. It's another thing to say, I'm done, I'm cured. So that's the de-whitenization. So on the homepage there, we talk about de-whitenization and re-Africanization. So the re-Africanization, if you scroll up a little bit, the re-Africanization is what's easy. Because re-Africanization is like, I'm going to put on, this African bangle, right? All right, here's re-Africanization. I'm going to put on this African bracelet. I'm going to put on another African bracelet. Guess what? Re-Africanize. But de-whitenize is I'm not going to wear drawers made by any Neanderthals, cave beasts, Eurasians, whoever, American, Fruit of the Loom. I'm not wearing any drawers made by white people ever again in my life. That's de-whitenization. And that's a different
I got
level.
on some African drawers right now.
I got on some African drawers right now. I don't know what to show you. I don't know what
this is a family-friendly
family show.
I got some on.
This is a family-friendly. I feel y'all. I'm proud of y'all.
None of John Henrik Clarke said people who can't make their own drawers can't rule no nation. And I took that to heart ever since the moment I heard him say that. So for the last, I want to say 6 or 7 years, I've only worn drawers made by African people. Every single day of my life. Every single day. And every time I put on the drawers, I'm like, 9 o'clock, we ready to, it's nation time, 9 o'clock, it's nation time. It's nation time, got on my big boy drawers, ready to roll.
Let me step on into it. Right. So, bro, how long have you been teaching linguistics at the university?
So I've been teaching linguistics at the University of Ghana since 2014. So, we have Intro to African Languages, and I teach Twi. And that was my goal back in 98 when I started learning Twi. My goal was to learn it well enough where I can teach Ghanaians the language. So now I'm actually at the university teaching Ghanaians the Twi language, right? That's what I do, level 200 for the required course. So since 2014, I've been here. Before that, I was at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, of all places. And the thing is, that's the only PhD in African languages and literature. They've actually changed the name of the program since that time. I think they call it African Cultural Studies or something like that now. But you go through the entire United States of a murderer, and the only place you can get a PhD in African languages and literature is the University of Wisconsin, got the 3 Ks, Wisconsin at Madison, which is evil cold, which is so white that you can be on the bus, go all the way around campus, and you will see absolutely nothing but white folks. You won't see a single black face there. They got a campus, I want to say like 40,000 people, and the entire black population, when I was there, people were saying it was like 400 to 500 black people. Where if you see a black man and a black woman walking together, you got to take a picture because you won't see another one for the next year, right? So
crazy.
It's crazy. And the evil cold, it is evil cold because you got a lake here and a lake here, and both of those lakes freeze over, and the campus is an isthmus in between those 2 lakes. So you want to talk about no cover. So it's like air conditioning. It's like the wind is going to blow across this lake and then rip straight through the 10 layers that you're wearing like you ain't wearing that. So evil, 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 evil cold. So I don't miss that whatsoever. However, that's where I was able to study advanced Yoruba all the way up to Ibadan. Got a chance to go to Ibadan to study advanced Yoruba. So the main languages are Twi, Yoruba, and Wolof. And then also Medu-Neter. I'm the instructor of Medu-Neter here at the University of Ghana. Over several years, we had a Medu-Neter study group. Now we have the actual course on the books here at the master's level, putting in the PhD level courses. And then the other ones, I don't really count. If I counted them, it would be somewhere between, 50 to 100, but I don't count them because, for the ones that I'm mentioning, it's like a native speaker level of proficiency, right? For the other ones, it's like I can greet you, I can order food. Like I've had times I go into an Ethiopian restaurant and I don't speak anything but Amarinya, right? So I'll go in, I'll greet people. If I want to thank them, I'm going to say Ganalu. If I want to order, Umuha Falekalu, like I'll only do Amarinya, but I'll never count Amarinya. Well, not never, because I may learn that tomorrow morning. But but I don't count that as one of the languages because if you count it, it means that if somebody starts up a conversation with you, you got to just keep going ad infinitum. In undergrad, I studied Kiswahili for 1 semester, and I quit studying it because of all the Arabic in it. I said, which is we don't run away from the fire ants to go hop into the fire. Because I was trying to de-whitenize and get away from all the cracker stuff. I'm saying why I'm trying to leave the cracker stuff and then hop into some Arab stuff. But I'm still conversational in Kiswahili. So anytime I'm around Kiswahili people, we can chit chat. But I've never really gotten into like Kiswahili literature, Kiswahili poetry, Kiswahili novels and stuff. So like Chi, that's what we did. Yoruba, that's what we did. We read Jalare, Alhaji Matal, so like the entire history of Alhaji Matal and Wolof, right? Lebu, Wolof, like all of these things. So those are the ones that I count. All the other ones, like I can greet people in Bamana Kan from Mali, Eniche, Mba, right? Kambe Kofi, like all of these things. But I don't count those ones either. I can greet people in Igbo, Kedu, Odima, Kachifo. I could do all of those things, but I don't count that one. If I go down all the ones I don't really count, then we'll just be sitting here all day because I just mentioned words here.
Do you still have your homeschool or your school program? And how easy is for, we have a lot of family that's repatriating with children that they want to put in college in Africa. How easy is it for parents to transition their child from Eurocentric school to possibly the University of Ghana where you are?
Very good. So, we have people who homeschool whose children have ended up going to the University of Ghana. There's a sister here, Amara. Do you know Sister Amara? I think y'all should.
Yeah.
Yeah, so her daughter did that. She was homeschooled throughout and then, went to the University of Ghana, graduated. I think she just finished a graduate program, either master's or PhD. So, yes, definitely possible. What you'll do is you'll just go through homeschool, then you'll do the exams, the entrance exams, the WATSI or, whichever one, BC, whatever, and then get your entry that way. So, yeah, it's definitely something that's doable for people who are interested. In our case, we homeschool, sending your children to any of these public cesspools or private cesspools, they call it schools, we call it cesspools, is child abuse, right? So, all our children, we educate them on a daily basis. They get everything. They get Medunecha, they get P, they get Yoruba, they get Wolof. We just started doing Wolof on a daily basis to make sure they get that as well. And they get all of the subjects in that as well. So like my daughter, she's studying online. She's doing algebra right now. But she had a problem understanding algebra. I was like, you've been doing algebra since you were 5. We would play Oware, and that was nothing but algebra. And we actually had some videos online of her learning algebra, and I think we're doing it in Chi, either Chi or Yoruba. And she was like, yeah, this is difficult. I'm like, this is so easy. So I just explained it to her in Chi, and she said, oh, yeah, okay, this makes sense. I'm like, what are we doing here? What, you playing?
That's cold blooded, man. That's cold. So I got a friend, and he's coming every minute. His whole family repatriating. He got like adult children, but his youngest son is like a genius, man. My nephew is like hella smart, and I was telling him about you and the school, and that was one of the questions he was asking me about the ability for children to come from here on the collegiate level. Can they get in university there in Ghana? And I told him, yeah, Ghana's a conversation with somebody that's done it.
So your homeschool program, is it for all ages?
Yeah, so what we have right now excuse me, for the homeschool, right now we have my daughter, she's 12 years old, my son is 7 years old, my other daughter is 5 years old, and my youngest daughter was born on July 31st of this year. But she's still
congratulations,
you have a new baby.
Nation building, theory and practice.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
So, prior to coronavirus, we also had other families who were, coming to the house and doing that as well. Since the coronavirus, we've just been homeschooling our own children, and then we've been collaborating with another brother of mine who we actually went to undergrad together. And they have Wilson Baker Academy, Wilson Baker Now Homeschool Collective, referring to Nana Amos Wilson and Nana Ella Baker, and they're based out of Maryland. So basically, we have the children And right before I hopped on, I was just teaching Yoruba. The children are working on a play where they're doing Yoruba proverbs. They're doing homework where they're having conversations in Yoruba, and they're putting the videos. This one that's not up on the site right now, abibitumitv.com. So for those who are interested in getting off of YouTube, then check that out, abibitumitv.com. And this is where, so some people used to follow me, and some I was like, why did he take down his videos from YouTube? How come he stopped posting to YouTube? I said, the person who asked me that has never listened to a single word I've ever said. If you know me, then that answer is very clear.
Right.
The question would be, why did he stay on YouTube for so long? Right. The question is, the answer should rather be very clear. So yeah, that's how we operate now. And what we do is we encourage other people to homeschool, which is not the, basically the school thing. All right, we're going to send our children off to somebody. It's no, teach your own children. Every morning, do you pour libation with your children? Every morning, do y'all go over Proverbs? Every morning, do they write something down in Medunecha? Every morning, do they write down a Dinkra? Right? Every morning, are they learning Yoruba? Every morning, are they learning Wolof? Are they greeting in Wolof? Do they kunle? Do they dobale? If y'all ain't doing that, then what's the point of any of this? Because most times the African Center schools are nothing but holding pens until they can go work for white people. And we really got to get past that. It's all about building our own structures and building our own infrastructure, as opposed to, all right, I'm going to go to an African Center school. I'm going to learn some random trivia about Imahu Imhotep, about Nana Nat Turner. And then once they graduate, they're going to go and work for IBM. Are we going or are we coming? As we say in Ghana, what did we do? Right. So you're going to go. And again, this is a thing. This is what the whole topic of this program this Saturday is about, is that it's easier to diagnose and cure. So I could look at somebody who's sending their children to African Center School. That child graduates and then takes a PSAT, takes the SAT, goes on to college, and then comes out and then works for IBM. Right. That's a sickness to be diagnosed right there, right? But it's one thing to diagnose it; it's an entirely different thing to cure it, to get people out of it. No, my child isn't going to work for no white people. They're not going to do it, right? My child is not going to work. And I remember there was a sister back when I was an undergrad. I'm not going to mention her name, but she was into Ifa. So I know she was a devotee of Oshun. So she's there, dancing and doing the singing and the chants. But her day job, she's working for Lockheed Martin, which is one of these huge, weapons
manufacturers, right?
That's how I found out. I didn't know who they were until she said this, like back in the, I work for Lockheed Martin. And she was like, yeah, you Black African Center people, y'all talking about getting guns. Well, let me tell you what they got at Lockheed Martin. Y'all ain't got nothing for what Lockheed. It's like my master's plantation bigger than y'all. And it's like, check this out. You got an African-centered person. So it's like in my off time, on my weekends, I think good thoughts for Black people. But my day job, 24/7, I'm building the white nation, right?
And how to blow y'all up.
And this is the thing. So I sometimes I picture it like this. So picture me. I'm on my side of the chessboard. I'm the general, right? And then on the other side of the chessboard is whoever, Trump, right? That's the general. So he got all his cracker folks working for him. And then me, I got all of my Black folks also working for him. I'm like, how am I supposed to win this? How am I supposed to win this war, man? All the white folks are working for white people, and all the Black people are working for white people. How am I gonna win this? Right? And this is what
one man army, right? With your one man army.
So the thing is, as I'm talking to people on YouTube right now, everybody who's listening to this on YouTube or Cracker Book or wherever they listen to, all of them are Black people, Black soldiers who are working for the white army. Every single last one. And if I'm talking to you, the person who's sitting right there, the one who's like looking like, oh, you mean me? Yes, I mean you. You're the analogy that I'm talking about. Right? So all of the white folks are working for white people, and all of the Black folks are working for white people, and I'm supposed to fight this war. it's an uphill battle. So, again, easier to diagnose and cure. And what we really do is we go in depth into it. So this Saturday, people are going to see it. When you first go to bb2me.com, that's going to pop up. You can just click through and register for that. And when you register for it, what are you doing? But you're building Black infrastructure, as opposed to when you donate through Crack of this and Crack of that, Pay Enemy, Patreon, whatever. That's building the white nation. So I want everybody to think about whatever they do, any action that they do, and me too, this is how I think, is what I'm doing right now building the Black nation, or is what I'm doing right now building the white nation? And most of the stuff that most people do is building the white nation, because most people don't even think about it like that. They think I'm just following somebody on Insta. I'm like, no, you're building the white nation. Oh no, I'm just subscribing to another channel. No, you're building the white nation, right? Unless you're on the Black platforms, the few Black platforms you have, like a BB2Me, a BB2Me.tv, there's some other ones. Unless you're on there where you're building the Black nation, then by default, you're building the white nation. So just think about that. And then the next time you want to talk about folks who ain't woke and ain't conscious, look right in the mirror and say, I'm one of those people who ain't woke and ain't conscious, because what did I do today? I built the white nation. So every morning, this is what we say. I ask my wife and all my children, what did you do yesterday for African liberation? This is every single morning. And this gets us in the mind frame, so we're thinking about it like this. Oh, I did this. Oh, I learned this. Oh, I helped my younger sister do this, or I helped my brother do this. And that's how you think. And then we say, and what did you do to fight the white nation? And then they have to think about that. Oh, because when I could have eaten some cracker food, I ate an African meal instead. Oh, when I could have spoke English, oh no, I spoke Yoruba instead. When I could have did it. And then, right, so basically it's an entire reorienting of every single thing that we're doing. Am I building the Black nation, or am I building the white nation? And the majority of Black people are building the white nation, which is the reason why we're in the condition that we're in. If we have the majority of Black people saying, I'm building the Black nation, and I've removed those props, right? All the things that are propping up the cracker nation, I've removed those, and then I'm building the Black nation, we'd be in an entirely different situation. But, Nana Amos Wilson, he said, we have to be crazy. We have to be out our mind. And, the thing is, there's a proverb in Chi, Beposo Ejuma, Obimshe Obito, which translates to, when working on the side of the mountain, one person doesn't look at another person's buttocks. And what that means is that, if I know my buttocks are exposed, my booty, I know my booty is exposed, and I'm not going to point out anybody else's booty, because if I do, then they're going to say, well, guess what? Well, your booty is exposed to. And this is a situation because everybody is on Crackerbook. Nobody is going to say, oh, you a sellout if you're on Crackerbook. Because guess what? They on Crackerbook doing the same thing that you're doing, right? It's one or two people who can say, you know what? This is not the correct thing to be doing. This is not what we're supposed to be doing. Because guess what? They've done something different. And because we're all, my father calls it a global cesspool. Because we're all in this global cesspool, it becomes very difficult for anyone to tell anybody else, let's hop out of the cesspool and let's, build a beautiful, pristine, shining lake, right? Because guess what? I'm in the cesspool, you in the cesspool, let's just enjoy the cesspool where we're here, as opposed to, no, you know what? We need to do something different. We need to return to nature. And what is more natural than Black people owning our own institutions and supporting our own institutions and building our own institutions instead of building Black brands on cracker platforms, and in doing so, doing nothing but building white structures, white infrastructure, and the very white nation that we're supposed to be building, that we're supposed to be fighting, right? And instead, that's what we're building up, right? So I don't know if that's on topic, but, I only talk about one thing. Build the Black nation that can defeat that white nation. Because if you ain't building the Black nation that's going to defeat the white nation, then what in the world are we here doing? Why are we woke? Why are we conscious? Why are we whatever it is that we're pretending to be if we're not doing that? So everything is one thing. It looks like different stuff, but it's all one thing. A BB2Me, repatriating digitally, is the same thing as repatriate to Ghana, repatriating physically.
Repatriating digitally.
Exactly. Repatriating digitally.
What I was going to ask you, have you heard of Mr. Moses West and the atmospheric water generation machines.
Is that the alkaline water or is that different?
This is the brother that created machines that create water out of thin air. Mr. Moses West, he is the one that took these machines that he created to Flint, Michigan, to rescue our people from the poisonous and contaminated water. Matter of fact, I'm going to share the screen right quick so everybody will know, because we're doing a fundraiser to raise money for these machines, which is two machines that he promised to give us. These machines are dynamic pieces of work. They create water out of thin air, which is our
atmosphere.
Yeah, which is our motto, out of thin air water initiative. This is our conjunction with Mr. Moses West. We've been building a relationship with him for a while now, but these machines are groundbreaking technology that we need to bring these machines to the continent, and we're planning to bring the first two machines to the continent via Ghana. We just have to raise the money to get them there. Now, how these machines work, let me go and come down some. This machine that you see right here is the machine that he took to Flint, Michigan. Okay, but he's no longer building this machine because he builds them so much that he's advancing the technology, and he's able to scale the machines down. But they'll run off of solar. They'll also run off generator, and he's also making it where they'll run off 110 or 220. These machines he used for water rescue, rapid response, disaster relief, sustainable solutions, certified drinking water, globally connected, and he has done an awesome job with these machines. I'll show you the machines that we're planning to bring to Ghana. The machine on the right is no more. He's not making this machine. It's AWG 5000. This was like the first machine that he built for the water rescue. And now he's concentrating on this machine on the left. This machine does the same job that this machine on the right does, but it's just scaled down. And instead of the water being inside the machine, you just connect your water tanks, like 5,000 gallons or whatever, and it fills them up. So this is the machine AWG 550. All this machine needs is some humidity, and it's on and popping. So since we found out about him, we had him on our, we collaborated with him and brought him in, and he has this network of people that he's working with. That it's a small amount of people, but we are one of the people that's fully endorsing this machine, because we know that it's not a matter of if we're going to face a water crisis, it's a matter of when. And we know that a lot of people on the continent right now, as well as a lot of our people that's still in Babylon, are having issues in regards to, water situations and water crisis. So he's working on scaling this machine down, and I've been on him. I'm like, Mr. West, this machine should be a household name. It's made by Black people. We should be endorsing it. It should be in our homes, just like our refrigerator and our stove. But this machine should be in the back of our houses, generating water for us to clean, wash, and it's automatically fresh, clean water. It's full filtration system on the inside, and we can't lose. I mean, this is what we need. Is groundbreaking technology that African people need all over the world. We should be endorsing it and pushing this machine to bring. So we have two machines, not one. He's promised us two machines for 100K, and we've been raising the money the whole month of November. LMBLIG, we deemed November Water Awareness Month, and we've been doing streamathons every week for 12 hours straight, raising money for these machines. So I wanted to bring to your attention, anyway, if you feel like this is something you want to be involved with, we can definitely collaborate to get these machines to the continent so that we can, once we get them there and he scale them down, we can become representatives and sell these machines and get them all over the continent. You know what I'm saying? And bring fresh water in places where not only are destitute or famine is there, whatever, that all you have to do is put this machine there. If there's no humidity, he can create humidity to actually make the machines work where you can grow. I mean, places where you would thought for thousands of years that would never grow any plants or anything, these machines will do that. I've done my research thoroughly. We have researched it, research. We have a whole team behind Living My Best Life in Ghana, and these are the machines that we should be focused on. So when you get a chance, just look him up, awgcontractingus.com. He also has the MosesWestFoundation.org, and it's very imperative that we start endorsing these machines for our people because we're going to need them. We're definitely going to need them.
Yeah, I'm on the site right now, and I'm looking at the team, Moses West, Dr. Les Shepard, and I actually just posted the link to it in the news feed on bb2me.com. So this is one thing that you can do also to promote it, because you have some Black people who aren't on any Cracker platform whatsoever, so they're not going to see it unless you come to them. Sometimes people say meet people where they are. Well, there's some Black people who just ain't on the Cracker things, but would definitely be interested in this. So what I would recommend is when you come to bb2me, go to groups and then create a new group. So under newsfeed, you'll see where it says groups, and then you can just go ahead and create that as a new group, and just promote it. Let people know that this is what's going on. Me, what comes to mind is that being installed at Equipim Mampong, is that this is something that I think even the Equipim Hene, who's on my Hene of all of Equipim, would be interested in. We're actually doing some stuff. I won't say much about it because it's yet to come about, but some major stuff as far as solar goes, as far as water goes, especially water. The water is different from this one, but it's related to the solar project. So I think that this is something that could actually work in tandem, hand in hand. And one thing about Equipim is that it's just 30-minute drive right outside of Accra. So it will be very easy to even have your hub, right outside here, and then be working in Accra, outside of Accra, as far as that goes. But definitely, this looks like something that we would be able to collaborate on.
Yes. Yeah. Now this brother, if you get a chance, I know you don't use these platforms, but we have videos with him, and he's very extensive. He's very good brother, and he's doing some world-changing work, and we definitely need to be endorsing him and supporting him 100%. We can connect at any time, and I would definitely give myself full time on bb2me TV for one, because I've been telling people that it's definitely time for us to make moves to our own platforms, and we endorse Soft Talk, which is it's a Nigerian messenger app. Instead of using WhatsApp, we use Soft Talk. The Black Connect Alls, and there's instead of using GoFundMe, there's also a Black website that we can use as well. And then also I was a member of NoRichUncle.com, which was the same thing like GoFundMe, but it's no longer. It's the same platform that the brother from We Buy Black used to raise the money for the big superstore that he's putting in Atlanta. So go ahead.
Yeah, what I wanted to do is actually just share. Let me do this real quick. I wanted to share my screen with you because you mentioned that you have the videos, and one thing that you could do is even share the videos here. So this is bb2metv.com, and when you come here, you can just click import, and then you can import the videos that you have on YouTube off of YouTube, and then bring them here, right?
Okay.
So that'll be, you know, a thing that would be a very good way. This is a brother Shakara. He has, you know, a channel on YouTube. He started posting very frequently, you know, and then just other videos here as well, right? So you can check that out. And it's a very good way for you to be able to escape the digital plantation, because like I said, everything that I'm dealing with is really one thing: repatriate physically, repatriate digitally, repatriate linguistically, repatriate in every way, shape, and form possible. And you know, y'all bringing in repatriate hydraulically. Let's get some water, right? Everybody thirsty right now, as you're talking
Yes.
about. So all this is right up the same alley. And this is a thing. A lot of people talk about raising consciousness. For me, in this day and age, we really need to be about raising behavior, right? So the behavior has to be different. And there's too many people who are like, oh, I'm woke, I'm conscious, and I work for white people. And stop. Quit lying to yourself. Stop. Right? So I don't want to hear none of these conscious people whose behavior is hypocrisy as a way of life. I don't want any of that stuff. What I'm looking for is the people who are like, yo, this is the thing that we're going to do. This is what my consciousness tells me to do, and my behavior is in alignment with that. So, you know, this definitely looks like, you know, some good work that the brother is doing.
Hey, greetings. I just subscribed to you. I think it was yesterday. You was on Tune Not Checking. Pretty good content. Appreciate you being here. Everybody that's here that I didn't get a chance to speak to earlier, Aquaba, welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. You want to know, is there a way to donate anonymously? I don't know. If once I get on BB told me, I don't know if we have a way to donate anonymously either.
Yeah, you can do that on a BB2Me. So once you go on a BB2Me, you'll see on the news feed. Matter of fact, let me share my screen again because it's easier for me to show you than to tell you.
Can I bring you back so you can do a full show on us connecting and getting on your platforms? Because I would like to do a series where we transform ourselves from these outside sources, these foreign sources, straight to a BB Toomey TV, a BB Toomey repatriate to Ghana. All of these things. I'm live serious about this, so I would definitely want to bring you back and so that we can switch ourselves over with, so you can talk us through filling it out while we're on this platform and liberate ourselves to our BB2.
Yeah, Black Silver. So I'm going to do this real quickly because I wanted to show you one thing specifically, but since I'm on the home page, so this is me logged in. You can go to the news feed, to your wall, the forums, the groups, the shop, and settings. What I was mentioning is if you create a group for the AWG, then, you know, you just click groups and then you'll see where it says to create group. If you speak any other language, you can just click translate page and you could put the whole page in Kiswahili. That's that RBG flag right here. And one of the best things here is that once you come here, you'll see, right? So you get different languages here that you can translate into and out of. You got the Kiswahili right there. And let's say if I click here, I can start a video call from right here inside of a BB2Me. So rather than
did you create this site yourself?
Yeah, myself and another brother, Ajay Kojotu Kumbo, are the main two. But then everybody who's a member supports in one way, shape, or form or another. But yeah, we're the main architects of this. So you just come here, you click start a video call. And this is even last time I did a talk, I did a live stream just through the video call section here. So we have more people live streaming through BB2Me than those who are live streaming through whatever the Cracker Book or whatever it was. I was like, you know, look at you. You act like, oh, if you're on Cracker Book, that's magically going to get you 1 billion people following you. We got more people following us on the live stream through our BB2Me than you got on the Cracker thing. So what's the point, right? What's the point?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, it's a lot of people just didn't even know. They don't know. And a lot of people don't know that you exist, and they don't know that you have all of the options available, which is great, because even though we're on these other platforms, we could definitely move ourselves in a protracted way to bring all of our resources and all of our people to a BB Toomey. So it's definitely a plus. We can't go wrong. It's definitely, I support it 110%. And I do want to make sure that I bring you back to come on here and walk everybody through switching over to a BB2 for sure.
Absolutely. And you see the icons here. Look, and you know, sometimes it's a small touches. You got the red, black, and green for your notifications here. Right? That's intentional. That's intentional for those who are wondering. You know, we got the post, the pin post for people who are interested in attending the talk as soon as you come in. But then here you can make your contribution. So it says Simba Simbi, hold up that which holds you up. Right now we're holding up that which, you know, destroys the Black nation. But rather than doing that, let's hold up what holds us up, which is our own thing. So when you come here, you can donate anonymously, one time, weekly, monthly, or annually, whatever amount that you want. And we've had quite a few donations, and those donations that we've gotten are what we've used to transfer from digital idea to physical institution. Because it's not enough to even just say, oh, I got an online website, I got an online presence. No, that's not enough. You're supposed to make the physical infrastructure where your children are going to work, where your children are going to work, right? Where Power and Future, when y'all's children and grandchildren, no, y'all got grandchildren, y'all don't look old. Y'all told me that a couple years ago, like, y'all lying, you ain't got no grandchildren. Y'all 32, 33, what y'all talking about? But, you know, when your grandchildren want a place to work, they can say, oh, I'm going to go and work at a BB Toomey. So somebody else is going to be like, yeah, I'm woke, I'm conscious, I'm working at IBM. They're going to be like, well, we're working to build a Black nation, and our nation is going to destroy your white nation. So, you know, look out. Enjoy your paychecks at IBM for now, but guess what? We coming for your sellout behind, right? I just posted the AWG water here, as I mentioned, as you are talking about it. But we got all kind of folks from all over. Mama said, I know there's somebody from Ghana. We got folks in Kenya. We got folks, I ain't gonna mention Jamaica. Everywhere you can imagine, we got folks there, exclusively Black, 1,000% Black, right? Yeah. Black as it gets. So the membership, as well as the ownership, as well as the every other ship you can imagine, is exclusively and unapologetically Black, which is why a lot of folks ain't coming, because they're like, if Master ain't got no hand in it, I ain't coming, man. I ain't coming, because y'all Black.
You know what? I think it's more so too. Jatan said, when will you be offering Warlock classes again? And okay, you said January.
Yes.
Okay. And yeah, I think a lot of people just don't know about it, for real. We got a lot of positive people that's pushing support Black that just didn't know that a BB Toomey existed. And I know I'm just one audience that I've been telling people about you, but it's still a lot of people that just not versed. So I think we need to make your presence felt, you know what I'm saying, as big as we possibly can on these other platforms, so people can know and know how they can switch over easily and bring themselves to this positive Black stuff and and support 110%, because it's just a lot of people. Somebody just said, I just didn't know about you. I didn't know. XDMC said, I just didn't know. And, you know, and I know you are on your own platform, but it's a lot of people that's still on these platforms that need to know where you are, who you are, and yeah, this is awesome. And we need to know that we can connect and get ourselves out of so many people be talking about they in Facebook jail, Instagram jail, YouTube jail, and all of that stuff. You know, we have a certain they'll profile you and put you in jail and tell you this is a strike against you if you do that. And I make our people aware about, you know, Patreon and all of these other predators, because they take 30% of whatever people is giving you as if they are helping you do something. You know, they take 30%. So it's like they investors in your company without asking you, you get 70% of your donations. They get 30%. You know, that's Shark Tank. You know, all day.
Now, let me tell you, so we have a bb2metv.com, and we work it where it's 90%, 10%. So 90 goes to the content creator, and then 10% goes to a bb2me, right? And even that 10%, guess what? That's going to build the Black nation. That's going to build Black physical structures and infrastructure. So, you know, that's one thing so you have those who don't know. You got those who they do know, and you know, what I was thinking about recently, and even when we redesigned it maybe about a month ago or so, and we realized that most people are not about race first; they're about user experience first, right? They're about, you know, slick, you know, site looking first. So to try to get people to just like embrace something, oh, this is Black, all right, I'm going to support it no matter what. That's people really just are not there. So, you know, we're like, all right, if that's what we're dealing with, then we're going to try to make this the easiest user experience possible. You go to the homepage, you click a button, you're logged in. Yeah. So now, basically what me and Adjako Joe said, we're going to take away every excuse. Every single excuse. So the ones who ain't heard of it, guess what? Now you heard of it. The ones who heard of it and didn't use it, guess what? Your excuse is gone. So, you know, ultimately, this is really what we're dealing with. This is how we're going to operate. So if you're not race first, do that. Experience first. We know people are UI first, UX first, and whatever. Because this is the thing. This is how they manipulate us on the other cracker platforms. Is they got, you know, bright lights, things popping and, you know, flipping and jumping, bumping and grinding. Be like, oh, this looks so great. Because this is what, you know, literally this is what white psychologists did with rats. They realized that if we give you, you know, some type of enriched environment where it looks cute and whatever, then the rat's going to go to that. And guess what? This is why we're talking about it's easier to diagnose these mental illnesses than to cure them, because what those crackers do is they say the same way we can manipulate the psychology of rats is the same way we can manipulate the psychology of Black people. And that's the exact thing that they do. So if we know that the crackers are playing on that level of going into your psychology and manipulating the chemicals that exist inside of your very body, the endorphins, the dopamine, the oxytocin, the serotonin, we know that they're manipulating all those things, then that means that, all right, to counter that, this means that we're going to have to go in that direction. We can't just tell people race first and expect them to be able to break their conditioning. This is what they call operant conditioning. You can't get a rat out of a Skinner box and then just put it out in the forest. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to go and get its grains no more. It's been in the Skinner box. So now, all right, we're going to transition you to now the race first platform, but we're going to get you through the user experience first, the user interface first, because we know that this is the conditioning that we've been operating on.
It's true, and we appreciate you for doing that because, yeah, I mean, things have a certain protocol that everybody has gotten accustomed to. The mass of the people really don't want to take time out and read stuff as complicated as it may seem, but we definitely need to have things in alignment where it won't be no excuses, because we want to create an easy way for us to be more African, more positive output, you know what I'm saying, as we transition ourselves from these other platforms, because they much need. Your platform is so needed. It's just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying, that people are experiencing so much still profiling and white supremacy and racism in the digital world, and accept it because they feel like this is the only choice. But we know that we have another option. So I want to ask everybody right now to go to bb2me.com right now. Let me put it up where you can see it. Go to bb2me.com and open you a profile right now and register on the bb2metv.com, because I'm going there to take my stuff. All of my presence will be felt on the bb2me.com bb2metv.com. Okay. Only thing, when you come on here, you're gonna see me directing you to bb2me.com tv.com. When you see me, when you see Living My Best Life in Ghana, You're going to see me on YouTube through StreamYard. I'll be going live to direct you straight to bb2metv.com. So we got to go there, set our profiles up right now, and I'll give y'all to the end of the year. Well, hey, you got a deadline.
You know you're working with.
I give you to December the 31st to get settled on the bb2metv.com. It's like a tongue twist. bb2metv. Okay, bb2metv.com.
Real fast, all at once.
Because you know what happened? What happened? People's tongue got permed, right? When we were in Crackerville, our tongues got permed. So you're trying to get it twisted, right? We try to get it go back home, man. Get the water on it. You throw the water on it, it's gonna start getting twisted up.
You just gave me another poem right there. A perm tongue.
A perm tongue, man. It's like, yeah, this is a tongue. Yeah, we're trying to twist it. We're trying to get it right back. You go back home. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're working with. And this is a thing, as I mentioned, and you brought this up about the AWG in terms of water generators, that what I would encourage you to do is to create one premium video on a bb2metv.com. And when I say premium video, this you can make it $10, right? And if you got 10,000, 20,000 subscribers, just tell all of the people this is a fundraiser. Go and purchase this $10 video. You get 90% of that. This ain't the Patreon scam, scheme, hustle, whatever thing. You get 90% of that, right? So you can see how that operates. So if even 100 people purchase that $10 video, you can do the math yourself, and it's very straightforward. Right, so you can go in there, you put in your pay enemy, I don't call it PayPal, put in your pay enemy account. As soon as every single purchase you get, you can see bam, 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 it's going like that. So this ain't the YouTube advertisement hustle where you got to get a gajillion clicks on, you know, stuff that got to do with ballet dancers in Russia. You're like, what kind of ad is this? What kind of algorithm they got following me around now? Right? That type of deal. You can even get $25 from these crackers. You know, this is straight up. As soon as you get a sale, you can do the calculation. You can see what's going on.
Let's see. Blind guy's wife, their license, Dr. Kambon, can you help us out of a negative situation when we repatriate digitally or physically? Thank you, bro. Yeah.
You know, repatriating digitally or physically is exactly what you're being helped out of, just getting your behind out of that cracker space. Because this is the thing, you know, you're over there accepting, just as you said, Sister Future, just you're accepting crackers saying, all right, you're not allowed to say black stuff. Or do you say, oh, you're going to cracker book jail? Are you going to do it? And I'm like, what in the world is this? So this is my thing. My thing is that you have to have a place to repatriate to. And that's what Repatriate is about. So now let's say that every one of your subscribers has gotten maximum wokeness, right? They got maximum consciousness, and then they all just buzzing. They about to bust out of their own heads from being so conscious. But it's like, okay, so now what? Let's go get more people to be more conscious. It's like, nah, there has to be a funnel where it's like, okay, once you get to whatever wokeness, now here's the behavior. We're gonna channel you to actually do something different, behave different, click different. Very good. That's what we operating on.
Can you answer this question? How is he going to ensure that no Mzungus infiltrates his platform?
Now, fortunately, I know Kiswahili enough to know that the plural of Mzungu is Wazungu. However, you know, I'll answer the question directly. So everybody who comes in, you know, we actually have a system where we check who the person is, right? So people, when you come on, all right, where's your avatar at? All right, you know, we're going to check who you are. The brother Kwajo, you know, he's always looking, all right, we're going to find you. Are you an actual black person? So, you know, we've actually had some people who we had to find out, no, these ain't no black people. And then there's even people who are even black physically who really ain't black people neither.
Right,
so all
right.
Wash too. So we have our methods.
That's what I'm talking about.
Do you have a platform, a payment platform as an alternative to PayPal?
Very good. So matter of fact, we just installed iPay. And what this does for people who are in Ghana, and we just also sent the form for ExpressPay. So the iPay is already integrated into bb2me.com. So if you want to purchase a video, you want to purchase, you know, a product, you go to iPay, you can actually pay through mobile money. you can pay. So it's a Ghana-owned, Ghana-based platform. So you don't even have to go through Pay Enemy, which is what I call them, because they are the enemies of Black people. You don't have to go through any of those cracker things. You can go straight to that one. So iPay is already integrated in there. The next one we're going to integrate is Express Pay. I got the app on my phone. I really enjoy that app as well. And then with that, you'll be able to pay either through your cards, through any of your mobile money accounts. So yeah, one is already
Those are
there. The
two
next
Black platforms, iPay and Express
iPay and Express Pay.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are the payment platforms. So right now, Yoli W, if you want to make a purchase in a BB2Me shop right now, when you check out, click on iPay, and then you can do that. Other people who are into Bitcoin, you can also pay through Bitcoin, so you can skip the whole fiat currency period. So, you know, like I said, our whole thing is removing excuses. Because somebody's like, oh, there ain't no payment alternative to PayPal. Well, I ain't going then. It's like, nah, we already got you.
We got one. We thought about that.
I saw where you was going. I saw you was going to try to get out of it. No, we already got you. Come on. Come on. It's like, oh, but it's fiat currency. Y'all ain't got no. Now we're like, hold up. We got you. We got the crypto cut. All right, come on. So we know Black people. Black people are gonna find every excuse that they can ever imagine. Every time somebody says some reason, we're gonna get you. Oh, it's difficult to navigate. Oh, hold up, stop. We're gonna give you 4 menu items. 4.
Click
Come
on
on.
one of them.
Come on.
So let me ask you this. One more question before we get out of here, because we're gonna definitely bring you back for a series to help out people purge themselves of these European platforms and get on Black to Africa. Okay, so the last thing I want to ask: do you know of any Black money transfer companies that people can use while they are still in Babylon to reach Africa? And also, just answer that because I forgot my other question.
Yeah, you know, I've actually dealt with this for quite some time. So, you know, the exorbitant fees that you have to pay to do, you know, any of these, you know, whether it's Western Union, MoneyGram. When you're here in Ghana, Cash App doesn't work unless you got a VPN. They'll block you with geolocation and all the other things. So what I actually do and what I would recommend is the ATM, right? It sounds too easy. But what you'll find is that you'll get as good a rate, if not a better rate, than trying to do a wire transfer or than trying to use any of those money transfer platforms. So what you'll do is you'll go to your credit union. In my case, I got a credit union. I don't use any of the Bank of America or whatever. So you just go to whoever you're banking with. And you'll tell them, all right, raise my limit to whatever it is, $5,000, $10,000 a day, whatever you want it to be. And then you can actually just go to the ATM. You'll get as good a rate, if not a better rate, than you'll get at a Forex bureau, right? Or trying to get it out of the bank. So that's actually my recommendation. When people ask me, so I do this with Repatriate to Ghana about transferring money. I actually had a sister who did, you know, a consultation, and that's what I recommended. Is, you know, of course, do it in a secure place, preferably in a bank that has an ATM. 1, for security, and then 2, if the card gets chopped up or swallowed rather, then you're in the bank and you can just have them retrieve it for you in case anything happens. But the main thing is security. So I remember I was going through this whole rigmarole of trying to get it through Western Union and then trying to get it through MoneyGram, trying to get it this, you know, that and the third. Cash App. Anytime I sent something, it said, for your protection, we blocked it and we're sending the money back. I'm saying, I know who I am, and you can even put a pin on it where you are the only one who knows the pin. It says, for your protection, we blocked that transfer. I'm like, man, you cave beasts, right?
Right.
But, you know, you can just get it directly, have it in your account, go to the ATM, pull it out, and then whatever the amount is, you know, you can run with that.
Okay, and what about banks that you recommend people use when they get to Ghana? You know, being that they are from outside, where should they? What do you recommend for people to bank?
Yeah, African-owned banks. So EcoBank is one. I have an account at EcoBank. Now, EcoBank is cool, but their monthly fees are a bit somewhere. You know, it'll get you. So, you know, if you get a big EcoBank building that's here in Accra, I think, you know, I joke tongue in cheek, that got built by all of the fees that they took from my account. Account, right? And somebody told me that when I first came to Ghana, I was like, yeah, I love me some EcoBank, but yeah, they're going to take out some fees. The main one that I use is CalBank, which is a Ghanaian-owned bank. So, and then
CAL?
CAL, Cal Bank, CAL Bank, Cal Bank Limited. Another one that I use is Ghana Commercial Bank. Now, there are several others. You got Zenith Bank out of Nigeria, UBA out of Nigeria. You know, quite a few different banks that are out there. But the ones I mentioned are the three that I actually do bank with. So, you know, you can check those out. And yeah, when you come to repatriate to Ghana, the things that I'm discussing, we go in depth into those things. So, you know, how can I send money? How can I do shipping? How can I buy land? Because, you know, if you're a quote unquote foreigner, you're not supposed to be able to buy land except on the lease. However, you know, if you know the Ghana way of doing things, and you can get deed of conveyance land, freehold land, free and outright, those types of things. But you have to, again, know who you're dealing with and know who to deal with, because in Ghana, as you know, it's not always what you know, it's who you know. So, you know, in terms of everything as far as dealing with, you know, people who need their residence permits, so forth and so on, man. And this is my brother here, Ajakwajo Tokumbo. So this is a brother who we built that up from the ground up, especially Ajakwajo. When we did the redesign, again, we redesigned it. I don't even think it was a month ago yet. He was up till 2 a.m. He was like, yo, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get it done. Because the next morning I had an event, right? He was like, I'm going to get it done. So this brother's up till 2 a.m. to get it done. I woke up and I was like, oh, it's already done. I was about to say, all right, we're going to get up. Let's get it done. Since I'm up, it's already done. I said,
that's beautiful. Good, great job, Pajo. It looks beautiful. It looks good. I'm probably gonna be hiring you for some extra work because we need an administrator for our new site that's being built as well. So thank you for putting your best foot forward. The website looks just blacktastic. I swear. Absolutely. I was just looking over it. Mm-hmm.
And one thing that we also do is we have, so if you think somebody does a good job, then we have what's called a BBCK, which is black gold, literally. And it's a point system. So if you really think somebody did a good job, you can send them 100 of BBCK, 1,000 of BBCK. So the more you use the site, the more you accumulate. So if you do a post, you get 2 points. You do this, you get 2 points. You get 1 point, you get 5 points there. And then
I'm talking about I got to bring him on here because I like all of this.
So it's not just you click a like, oh, you see a thumb. No, come up off of the points, man. Come on. And you see the leaderboard. Right, so I'm up on the leaderboard.
Don't talk too much because you know they might steal your idea on here and start trying to give somebody some you're gonna get a star when you hit your thumbs up. You get a negative star when you put. No, don't try to bite this black shit. Okay. So
all these thugs we got dealing with here, man. But I'll tell you. But you know, we moving forward, man. So that's where we are. The people who are listening, we encourage you to join. As soon as you come to the homepage, you click the button, you're already logged in. You click one button, you're already logged in. And again, we took the excuses away from black people because you know black people are going to look.
Thank you so much. Thank you for doing that. For real.
Not a Harriet Tubman. She had to have a gun, man. She had to be like, you turn around, I'm going to shoot you. So we ain't got the gun, but we got the digital gun. Because you know, all these people who listening, they're going to find a way to get their way back to Mark Zuckerberg. How you get Master Zuckerberg ain't going to like this. Master Zuckerberg ain't going to like you getting me out of Facebook jail now.
Free me up.
I know who we no stress, no profiling, no nothing. Yeah, it's
they ain't even on there. They can't even create an account. Mark Zuckerberg can't even create an account on a BB to me. He try to come, he get banned the first day 1. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, not only do they not have any power to ban you or put you in a crackable jail, they ain't even allowed on the site. They ain't allowed within 10 miles of the site. You see what I'm saying? So that is how we roll. That is how we do.
Yes, it's beautiful.
We tell you that you should support black platforms. Yeah. We have to have the black platform. So when you're telling people get conscious, get woke, do this black stuff, then they can say, all right, I'm woke. Now what do I do? We're going now support African structures infrastructure, systems, processes. And when you're doing that, what are you doing? You're building the Black nation. So I encourage everybody who's right now, as you're sitting here building the white nation, I encourage you to take a break. Take a little break, stop building the white nation for 5 minutes, and then come work to build the Black nation. So if you can spend 24 hours of your day, let me say 23.9 hours of your day building the white nation, let's try to get you that 0.1 hour to build the Black nation, and then try to expand out from there. We're going to go in baby steps for you to start building the Black nation, because that's what a BB2Me is all about.
So do you have an app yet?
Yeah, so we have a couple of things. One is a PWA. That's called a progressive web app. So when you go to the site on your phone, you'll get a prompt where you can actually add it to your home screen. And then, if you're in Chrome or whatever on your phone, I got some African phones too. So this is a KTA phone. This is Kwesi Wampofo's phone. That's a Ghanaian. He's based out of New York. So we got an African phone. This one is Mara phone. This is out of Rwanda. You see what I'm saying? So none of these are the ultimate goal, but it's a step a little bit closer. So this is what we're rolling with. So you go on your phone, you'll see in Chrome, it'll say add to the home screen. So that's another thing. We have the app that's there in the App Store, but we're actually on the 23rd. We're going to redo the app as well. So it'll be right in alignment with what we have now. In the meantime, you can use a PWA. That's a progressive web app. And it's very much like the mobile experience that you'll get on your phone's browser. So everything you could do there, you could do here as well. But yeah, we on the move, man. We got the digital infrastructure. We got the physical institution. And, whether you support us or not, we got enough Black people who are supporting us that we're going to build that structure. And then one day, your children or your grandchildren are going to be like, yo, where were you when the BB2Me was getting built up? Oh, I was on Crackerbook because I had, 10,000 subscribers. Yo, mama, you a sellout. You a digital sellout. Well, you a digital sellout. Well, why weren't you building the Black nation where I can have a place to work at? Well, where can you get some better subscribers than this, boss? Where you can mighty
Okay. Okay, we get it. We get it.
And your grandchild gonna go upside your head like, ow, grandma.
Oh, you gotta show him this phone you get.
Oh yeah, look. Speaking of Black phones, I got me a Black. This is Figures Wireless. This is a Black dude.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Are you aware of Figures? Yeah, I got me on Figures.
What we're actually doing. Actually, let me not go into that, but there's a connection to Ghana there as well on the way. And I'll talk about stuff until it's done. So we're just going to put down the back burner. When it's done, then you're going to talk about some other stuff as well. But we'll just pause for now.
I'll rap to you about that when I see you in a little while.
No doubt. You see how we roll.
Look, do me a favor if you can, if you will. Tell Jawai that I'm contacting him. I need to get him on here too. I got to talk to Jawai on Living My Best Life.
I just saw him about a week or so ago. Right?
Oh, okay.
Very good. I'm saying somebody just canceled their Crackerbook account. That's what I'm talking about. So now not only can you de-whitenize, get off the cracker thing, you can re-Africanize and get on the African thing. So, it's all about this. I'm gonna drop this on you real quick and see if you could dig it. So the human body is made out of between 60 and 70% water, right?
Right.
And in many ways, because y'all deal with water, so this ain't gonna be foreign to you. Now, in many ways, as people, the microcosm imitates the macrocosm, and the macrocosm imitates the microcosm. What do I mean by that? That not only are we made out of mostly water, that we act in many ways like water, right? So the channels that are cut, the canals that are cut, that's where the water is going to flow. So if Master Zuckerberg has already cut a canal into building the white nation, well, guess what? That's where the water is going to flow. But as soon as we start to build a canal to build the Black nation, this is now an opportunity for that water to now flow towards the Black nation. And there's, for those who are interested, there's a book called 2000 Seasons by Atai Kweyama that talks about stream water flowing to the desert. Your future is extinction. Your future is destruction. For the desert knows no giving. You understand? So this is what happens As soon as those canals are cut, we have all this black time, energy, resources, money, and spirit flowing to the desert, to that white desert that knows no reciprocity. All it knows is destroying, chewing up and eating and spitting out the bones, right? The gnarled bones of the black people. But guess what? Now we've cut a channel. So all of you who are 60 to 70% water, who's everybody who's on the line right now, there's a canal that's been cut. Now that water can flow towards building the black nation. This means your time, your energy, your resources, your material, money, your spirit, your space, all of that can flow towards now building the black nation. And that's what I got to share with you for today. I don't know if you got anything else for me.
Hey, we got it. I'm glad you came on here to get on our behinds. I mean, some people may not accept it, but we have got to always think in an African-centered manner on everything, and it's all important for us to build the Africa that we want to build and that we desire. So these are moves that we have to make. And I promise y'all, I'm going to bring Dr. Kambon back on here to show us step by step how to navigate our way to bbtumitv.com or bbtumi.com and repatriatetoghana.com. Okay, so look out for it.
And let me show you this. Let me show you this before we close out, because this is sometimes it's the small things, the little features and nuances. So when you come here, let's say, all right, bam, somebody has signed up and they just joined scholarship of Okunina Obadele Kambon. That when I come here, it's not that little cracker book thumb. It's the black thumb with a red, black, and green sleeve, right?
Oh, I see that.
It's all the black images right here, right? So you just join Mama Sechi, so I'm gonna give you a black powerful fist right there, black powerful, right? Master Zuckerberg ain't got nothing like that for you, because Master Zuckerberg, he don't like you. Matter of fact, he hates you, and he wish that he could spit on you every time you log into Crackerbook. But it's only he ain't got no digital spit to spit on you. But you got your home right here.
Okay.
You got your home right here. So check that out. And again, y'all are welcome. I'm gonna lay off of y'all because I think y'all got the message. But I only got one message to say. So anytime you talk to me, I got nothing to say to you. So if you don't want to hear, don't invite me because I ain't got nothing else to tell you to do.
Thank you so much for reiterating. It's very important, and I appreciate you coming on here and letting our people know. It's what we need. Sometimes we got to get hit over the head a little bit. Get a little push sometimes. And it's all in love for the blackness of our people and for us to be better African people every day. So y'all don't move with your feelings on your sleeve today. Take it as a well lesson learned and a well lesson for today, that we have got to direct ourselves in a manner that is more focused and centered on Africanness, being the best African we can be inside and out in our everyday doings, everything that we do. This platform. I know this, brother, it took a lot of time and energy to build these different sites and these different social media sites that's adjacent to the ones that we're accustomed to, but it's well needed, and it's even more, it's a plus. It's about 10 or 20 plus. It's way better than what we are experiencing dealing with right now. So y'all go ahead and go over and sign up. Be the best African you can be today. Sign up, and I will be bringing Dr. Kambon back very, very soon as we can figure out in his schedule when he can come back. Because even though he's not on these platforms, we are, and we want to galvanize as many people as we can till we get there. Because we're making a shift. And I'm telling y'all today, don't waste no time, because when you come back, you're going to be like, where is LMBLIG? Where Live My Best Life in Ghana? And you're going to come and click on the page, and it's going to direct you and point to BB2.
Dude on there like this.
The area government. Like all the digital integrationists and digital assimilationists, they're just going to see a finger. They're going to be like, oh, man.
It's going to be a black finger.
They'll be like, Master ain't gonna like this. Master ain't gonna like this.
All right, brother. We appreciate you. We love you. It's been a pleasure. It's been a long time since we did a live this long. I think the last one was Dr. Ray.
Yep.
But yeah, it was well needed. Thank y'all. Please go back and watch it from the beginning if you didn't. And thank y'all, brother. Clap your hands for our brother. We appreciate him. We going black. We're going black.
Absolutely.
We're going
All
black
right.
every day, all day. Get ready. He's going to come on and show you step by step for anybody that needs it. But we going black. You got to the end of the year. The new year, we're going to kick off. We're going to be on bbtunitv.com. All right?
Hey,
Blazing, fire
Black power.
blazing. Yes. Magnificent, blacktastic, blacktiful. Thank you so much.
peace, my brother.
Power.
Absolutely.
God love you. God love me.